Welcome back everyone to the Eye of Observation. We are the Rollers of Fate. I am your DM Mark, and today I am with Luke, Cisco, Joey, and Mo. I was so close to saying lucky. I was like, I had the lucky in my goodbye. Sorry, I was on the point of saying lucky. I was like, wait a minute, my brain shortcut.
They're both American.
Oh, wow.
No, there you go.
You know what? I can't even be mad at that.
Before we head back into the game, Cisco has a few announcements for us.
Alrighty, yes, I do. Thank you, Mark. As always, for those of you who are new to our stream and have not watched our previous episode, please check us out straight after the stream ends or on our YouTube channel, Rollers of Fate D&D, where you will find all the previous shows as the Seal Pages of Burglars on Tuesdays, so it's a Candlekeep Mystery, or a modified version of Curse's Strat, Dining in Barovia on Sundays. If you want to send us any mail or any queries or fan art or whatever you wish, please do so at rollersoffatednd@gmail.com. And we also have a Twitter channel when you can catch up to up-to-date news and some schedules and so on at Fate D&D. Okay, sorry. And finally, a content warning. Some of our games can be a bit gory. I think this one Mark is doing really well, but it's getting darker and darker and gorier as the time goes. So yeah, be aware of that. And lastly as well, please give us a follow to get our stream to as many people as possible. It will really help us and we will be greatly thankful.
Yay!
Right. Yay.
Yeah,
and thanks for watching.
Much.
Back to you, Mark.
Yeah, thank you. Also, disclaimer, I'm not guilty one. You were guys who made orphans and stuff, so it's...
No, that's Cisco.
Yeah, I'm the master of child killing.
He is the orphan maker.
I didn't make orphans.
Oh well, I did that yesterday. My bad.
Yeah. Wow.
So anyway, with that all being said and done, let's jump back into the Eye of Observation.
Ooh.
So, let's continue our little story, eh? Previously, the Companions of the Stars split up. Malcolm and Will went outside to the city walls to practice with their firearms, while Jane and Sol had a wrestling competition in the stables. Once regrouped, they decided to go back to Gyro to discover that he was sent to occultation because of the current war. They managed to catch him right before he headed to the train station and asked him if he knew anything about the Golden Eye of Jay, but without any success. He mentioned that he didn't know anything about it, but Jane noticed that he held back some information. After Jane said her goodbyes, they went to the University of Invention to speak with the Archmate Eleanor. He was very busy, yet he welcomed the party open-hearted, with some great news that he just got promoted to Grand Archmage. Eleanor dropped all the work he was doing and guided the group towards another room, where there was a celebration being held for Eleanor. Eleanor even introduced the party as the heroes of the Green Valley. The group met with some interesting people at this party before heading back to the office of Eleanor for a private conversation with the men. But right as they wanted to enter, the hallways turned darker and the door opened, and a wolf made out of shadow emerges, claiming he came to take the Eye of Jay, but at the cost of his life. Now, the other music. Yeah. So you're all once again standing in this hallway, arched over the unconscious body of Jay Feather. And as Malcolm is about to approach Jay Feather with the amulet of the Raven Queen around his necklace, the rest of you can see that Sol's hand once again starts to malfunction, to glitch, and is pointing right directly at Malcolm right now. And you see a signal of magical appearing around of it. Yeah, the three of you can make Arcana checks. Malcolm, you can't because, well, your back is turned to Sol.
Yep. I can't
see
be
what-
surprised though.
Can I speak while it's happening, kind of thing, or am I like?
Yeah.
I'm
Like-
sorry, I don't know what's happening.
That's
Something
totally
like
fun.
that.
Just remember,
Mhm.
if this is an attack, because my back's turned, he doesn't get advantage. Because
Alert.
alert.
Okay, good.
Malcolm's
know.
always alert.
Yes.
1 second,
Dispel,
sorry.
did you want to make
Arcana
the Arcana?
coming up. I totally had my character sheet open.
Oh damn, Mo, you have a higher Arcana than I do.
Nope.
Actually, that makes sense. You have a higher
Oof.
intelligence, actually.
Will's the only one that will kind of realize what this is. This is probably something you have read in a book or something. This is the signal of a cursed spell, one of the few spells that no one has managed to master over all the years since the Ruination. And as you know it, there's no way of stopping this.
Soul, your hand, it's a curse.
I know. It's doing something. I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
Um,
And as you will say that, the spell will go off. And Malcolm, you will just now turn around to realize what happens. Make a dex
Uncanny
save.
dodge. That doesn't
dex
help.
save.
But I'm still gonna do a dex save.
my-
Uncanny dodge.
This might be good.
Do I out of character? Do we know which spell it is?
No, it's
I mean, we'll
cursed
know
something
something.
that is not known
Well,
to.
Okay, so it's like a super wizard level
And-
spell.
And I would know
Oh.
that.
That was my phone. Be right back.
Okay, no worries.
shit. Guys,
Right,
shit.
right at the perfect time.
Nice forehead
gonna
there,
ask
Cisco.
him.
Huh?
Nice forehead. I can only see
Yeah.
one.
No,
And your
no.
eyebrows.
Yeah, let me just do like
Guys.
this.
Whatchamacallit, I was gonna ask him if I would know that Dispel Magic wouldn't work, but I'm gonna assume because it's such an
Yeah,
ancient
well,
spell that
yeah.
Dispel Magic is not gonna work here.
Also, I assume it'd be reactionary and
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
then I wouldn't be
Nope,
able. Yeah,
still
that's fair.
fucked.
That's yep.
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 Ah,
There you go.
I guess.
Sorted.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yay.
Ooh,
I
Oh
did
no. No, but DM mark now is yellow.
No, it's fine.
No, that was
no,
previous.
it's fixed now.
It's
Okay,
fine,
okay,
right?
sorry. Yeah, my stream is like a second behind, a few seconds
worries.
behind. No?
Yeah, I forgot I was on Wi-Fi now.
Yeah, now.
So I
now-
got
now
terrible
it's-
Wi-Fi, so it's disconnected.
No worries. So
Where were we? I completely spaced out.
I was
Um,
about to kill Malcolm.
Oh yeah,
Joking.
Malcolm, make a new
From the back.
character.
Malcolm.
Yeah, make a new character.
You made a.
Make a next 7 a new character.
No, wait, no, I can't.
You get 11 minutes. That's your dex rule.
I can't
Wow.
still
Sorry.
Marv that.
No, 'cause that
Um,
would give me a disadvantage.
Yep. They're
Sorry,
fine.
man.
Oh,
You're gonna get hit by this spell, and as it happens, you will get blasted from all the way at the back of the hallway, all the way to the beginning of it. Like it's 50 meters long.
Okay.
And you get blasted all the way back. You take. Let me
Can I
see.
uncanny dodge to half the damage?
Yeah, I'm allowing that.
You,
That's
oh.
21 damage, so just take 10 damage.
Cool. I'm alive.
Cool. And well, you're blasted all the way back to the end of the hallway to the circular stairway. And on this stairway right now, you will see Aranor. But he's also frozen in time. And he's wearing a porcelain mask over his face.
Whoa.
Porcelain, any specific... anything I should know about when I take a quick glance at it?
Once you look at it, you can't take your eyes off it. It's like that's hard for you. You're really drawn into it, but
Oh.
you also kind of took a gigantic blast, so
Does it look like anything I've seen before?
Does it look like Soul's mask?
Does it look like Soul's Mask? I don't think so.
no.
No.
This is porcelain. This is nicely made, and it's more emotionless, less face.
Was he coming up to assassinate us?
I mean, you never know, but I mean,
I'm sorry, Malcolm. I don't know what's going on, but this is Jay Feather.
Is his hand
What
gonna
you
do
Anyway,
it
doing,
again?
Sol?
I'm not
Can I-
listening.
Can I figure out if Soul's hand is acting up
Oh,
again,
shit, I
or
didn't mean
that's a
to do that.
one-time thing?
Please ignore those
No,
rolls.
it seems to be calm now.
Okay. Alright, well, I think it's gone, whatever that was, Soul. Malcolm, you alright?
I'm sorry, Malcolm.
I will, if I can, I'll start. Am I transfixed here? Like, transfixed here because of the mask, or can I move?
Make a wisdom check
Oh,
or wisdom
check.
save thing.
I'm
well,
Both
that's
the two.
both the same.
God damn it.
Yeah, most likely.
Shit, that one.
Whoo!
Oh,
Nope,
no.
Here we
you
go
are really
again.
drawn to this mask. You can't keep your eyes off it. Like, you can't even hear the guys from behind you. You're just too drawn to this mask. Well, and Aeronor just standing there
Can I-
frozen in place.
Can I take the mask off him and then turn invisible?
I have no idea if you can, but we can try.
Okay.
So you walk up to Aeronor and you take off his mask. And the moment you do, he stops freezing in time and he's like, "Whoa. Where did you came from? Why is it so
Something
dark
weird's
here?"
happening with time. I knew, as being just smart man, that taking the mask off would help you. We need to help the others. Deception.
What the hell is that going back there?
I don't know.
Does he see the shadow beast that I'm assuming is still talking
Is
with
he?
us?
He's on the
Yeah.
same room than us now, yeah?
Yeah, hallway.
He's coming up the
yeah,
hallway.
it's-
He's
Everybody's
coming
in
up the
hallway.
steps.
He's like,
up.
yeah.
Either way,
So we don't see him then, yeah? Only
either
Malcolm.
way, we need to get back to the group.
So, what
Well, let's
was
fucking
that?
go then, and you run back to him, and
I don't know.
back.
I'm-
You will
I'm
hear
gonna
the
quickly
wolf
put the
say
mask in the badge.
Sure. You will hear the wolf say, "See, it has corrupted you both."
What?
Yeah.
Who is there? I guess then I see the Archmage half elf.
Oh no, this was the wolf saying to you.
Oh, the wolf is
The
saying
wolf
that.
was saying that it's corrupted both of you. Yeah.
So how can I stop it?
I already told you. Let me take the eye.
Wait, only the eye, or the eye and the hand?
No,
No one is
eye-
taking my hand.
That's exactly what I was gonna say, Soul.
The eye is the only one responsible here. At this point, Malcolm and Aeronor are coming close by, and
I'm gonna make a wisdom saving throw. Just this is a trust check that I'm doing for myself.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yep.
do you trust yourself?
I trust the wolf. That's what I mean. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's I'll
you know what
say-
screwed his hand? I was expecting that for some reason. Sure.
Jane, that makes sense, but we cannot have Jay Feather dying. There is another way. There must be another way.
They're not giving us a choice here.
Wait, what the hell's going on? You will hear Aeronor say.
Eridor beat Shadow Beast, Eridor.
I kind of like look towards Jay Feather and
Careful with the don't open
and
the eye.
Will and kind of like go like don't tell him like no. It's all right.
No, it's not alright. One of your friends.
Just a
is
friend
down.
of ours.
Ooh, the shadowy figure. What
Yes.
even are you? I am Wolf. And you'll see at this moment, Aeronor takes a step back and his eyes widen, like, you are the Wolf. The Traveler. And you'll see the wolf nod, like, yeah.
The Traveler? Do you know each other?
No, he's not the Traveler, a Traveler.
Oh, a Traveler. Okay.
Well, what does that mean?
Well, he can go places we can't anymore. Like the Hells or the Shadowfell, am I right? And once again the wolf nods.
Oh, wow. Could you take us if we had to go somewhere else?
No, only I can. Take like physical objects, one at a time.
Will, actually, oh yes, I gave Will my nail last time, right?
Yeah, you did.
Mhm.
Yep.
I will say to you telepathically, I think it's time for us to teleport away of here.
I mean, I'm just gonna think to myself and go where, but you know what? Hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna roll a d20 here, just for me. All right, and in that case, Will's like, all right, look, clearly we got off on the wrong foot, Wolf, but you can't blame us exactly. I mean, you are asking to kill our friend, basically. And so before we go about what's going to happen next, what will happen if we don't give him to you?
Well, we already tried to kill one of you now. I just showed it to you.
Yeah, but apparently it's becoming ever more apparent that friends kill friends or try to kill friends when they can't help themselves. So what I'm saying is that your queen, unless she can offer a way to possibly fix him and still have him be around or with us at the very least, then I unfortunately can't. I will have to decline your offer.
Likewise.
Wait, what was the offer? Eleanor asks you.
Don't. It's an offer about our friend here, but that's a whole other thing. It's between me and the wolf talking.
It's just too complicated, Eleanor. I'm sorry. It's not that we are concealing anything, but this does not concern you. Thanks for your help. We are okay. Trust us. What can I make a deception check? I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, yeah.
Okay, damn it. I'm not a very good liar, I have to say. 12.
Well, let's see if he bites. He will look at you. Really, you're standing here in my office with a legendary creature that I've tried to study for years and couldn't find anything about. And now you're saying me to back off?
Don't
Oh.
listen to him.
I forgot
And I'll
where
pull out a
his
gun.
office.
Hold it toward Jay and say, just drop the kid. To all of you. Just drop the kid.
And I'll pull out my own revolver. Now!
Yes, back off.
Things are getting a bit tense here.
Let me put on my
Whoa.
Mexican stand-up music. One moment.
Yeah, that bass,
No.
like-
Yes.
Wow. Malcolm. Whoa.
Drop the kid.
Let's just put down our weaponry.
By the time you hit me, I can shoot one of you and jump out the window, Will. This is
Well.
gonna end well.
Is this how we are playing now?
You just got me almost out the room. You can't say shit.
But he didn't do it on
was
purpose.
involuntary. He knows.
I mean,
He's
to
just
be fair-
pretending. He knows exactly what
I mean,
happened, Malcolm.
To be fair, I would get that you're upset about that. That is fair, but I mean, this is the life of someone who, while rather annoying, we have traveled with him for a bit, Malcolm. I mean, it's not exactly easy to discard.
Well, probably for him it is. He's always told us that he doesn't really give two shits about us.
I mean, to be fair, he could have killed us all in our sleep, but he didn't.
But it's not about
Look,
that. He's just using us because that's the type of person Malcolm is, ain't you?
Everybody, I have a plan.
We have to find. If you cannot help us, Wolf, you are no use for us. Just go away. We will find someone powerful enough to remove the eye without hurting him. If you are not able to do that, we don't need you. Thanks for
Or-
your help.
You can come back because clearly you don't want to hurt any of us. If you come back with a solution of helping our friend, keeping him alive, and then taking what you want, then that's fine. I mean,
Agreed.
Mm.
No need to use force, Malcolm. Just stop acting like this. We are, all of us. We don't want to fight. We are supposed to be companions.
It is a very tense situation, so as a show of faith, and then when he's originally like this, he'll be like,
And give the legendary creature what it wants. We can't escape this.
"We're asking for more time, Malcolm."
We can't escape this.
And how do you know that?
Look around.
I'm looking.
Nothing is ever going to happen unless he leaves this realm. Look, everything is frozen.
And if that's the case,
Eternal.
that just means that
Eternally
we have
stuck
more
here
time to
Till
solve
it
the
gets what it
problem.
wants.
And with that in mind, I'm going to subtle cast. God damn it! God damn you, D20, for forcing me into this. Subtle cast my teleportation hat.
Can you
Ooh.
soul cast that?
I can't because I did at the very first session.
Okay.
And
Very good excuse.
the thing is, I'm planning on I don't know if it counts as an unwilling creature if he's an object, but I'll take Jay Feather, Soul, and Jane, and Aranor, and Malcolm if he wants to come with me.
No.
Okay, that is just gonna be us then, and we're going to Dr. Gyros Lab. If it works.
The place that is 2 stories down.
Yeah,
it
this
is?
is like 2
Wait, I thought
rooms
it was-
behind.
Oh, I thought it was a whole separate building. Okay, never mind.
No, you're still in the
Uh,
same building, yeah.
Do
But
you remember? Do you remember the Android saga of DBZ where they went to the Kame house to hide Goku, and that's the second place anyone would ever look? That's the situation right now.
To be fair, the only other place that I have memorized that I could do it without risking killing us would be back where we found the trolls.
I mean, could we not go to the unusual Papaya Inn? And we've been staying there for a while. You should be
yeah,
okay
that's a
to
pretty
remember
safe
that.
spot.
I just don't want to risk the table hitting anybody. That's why I'm like very terrified to use that place, or else I would have.
I mean, if I knew you were gonna take us miles away, I wouldn't be willing. Fuck you.
I mean,
But it's okay.
okay, if I go to that Papaya Inn, what is it on the table? Like, is it very familiar? Is it...
That is very familiar, yeah, you've been there multiple
Okay.
times.
Okay, I'm just trying to look up the table to see what that is. Okay, so it's a mishap, 1 to 5. Okay, I just have to get like above a 5, and that's okay.
Very familiar is above a 25.
Well, yeah, but then
Same thing.
mishap is like the only one that causes damage.
Oh right, okay.
So I'm gonna, if it's all right with you, Mark, I'm gonna try teleporting to the Papaya Inn.
Sure.
If that's okay. Or you could just say it got dispelled, or the time effect doesn't allow the hat to work.
Oh, no, you can do it. Sure.
Do you want to take the Archmage with us? Actually,
I
is
said
that a
it.
good idea?
So if he wants to come, he can come. If not, then it's just gonna be us 4. And
Okay.
Malcolm
Yeah.
said no, he's just gonna be
Yep.
there.
So, is the moment you cast teleportation,
So I'll just be
I
talking
assume
about
Jane and Soul, you two, are willingly, I suppose?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the key component. And then as he says, we can't escape it, and I'll be like, Malcolm, look, ye have very little faith. I'm sure we can make the situation. And then it just happens.
Sure. Then, the moment you cast
and
it,
it's subtle, so it's not like anybody knows I casted a spell.
and yeah, well, the moment you cast it, you will appear in the unusual papaya with Soul
Okay.
and Jane on your side, but no one else.
That might have been one
No,
of mine.
Jay Feather. What happened? We have to go back.
Wait, what? I know I included him in it. What? What?
Can you do it again?
I mean, yeah.
So let's do it. Don't think anymore. Let's go back. He's in
Okay.
danger now.
Teleport, because I have to actually speak it this time. And let me know another.
Quick
Yep.
thing though.
This is only viewed once, so you're fucked.
No, I have
it
3
is.
uses. No, I have 3 uses of the hat.
Yeah, but you can use it again, but now you've only viewed once.
Oh.
So you have to re-roll another D100, but this time
Okay.
it's very hard.
Quick thing though, out of game, is the inn also frozen, or is it just the location or the
Oh, yeah.
unit?
That is a
frozen?
good
That's a good
question.
point.
Yeah,
It's a good question that we're not gonna be able to figure out because they
Yeah,
instantly teleported back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna teleport back.
Yeah.
But before I do, do I have anything that's J feathers? That I could just go to where he's at?
You need to take one of his bottles of wine.
I did. Does that count?
But you used them as, yeah, to shoot at, so
Okay,
I believe.
that's fair.
I
I mean,
know-
that's fair. Okay.
This is a fate roll scenario, I would say. Let's say that.
Okay, so fate roll first. So I'm just gonna go high like I always do. That's a 14.
Sure, you have a bottle of wine that you stole from him.
Okay,
Or-
yeah. Can I use that as my associated object to go to where he is?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for being nice. I'm sorry.
And I'm just expecting a 1 roll here, so
I mean, I'm curious what it is. What I would have got. I would have gotten a 9.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys- that would have been
Whoa.
that.
That would have been very bad. But luckily, I had a bottle of wine, so we're back to where J Feather was.
Sure, and
Okay.
before we go to that, we go back to the moment you guys left.
Yeah.
And it's just Malcolm, Wolf, and Aranor standing there now with a body of J feathers. So why didn't you go? Yes, Aranor asks you, Malcolm.
I think whatever. I don't want to think of fate, but thinking on it. Before I met those idiots, the last. Shadow fell, right? I'll say it's the wolf.
Yes!
Does this mean how intrinsically tied to fate are you? Because the ones who have been chasing me are just been leading me down this path. Does that mean once you get what you want, it stops? Do you know
I'm
even know what I'm
sorry.
talking about?
I'm not allowed to ask or answer any of your questions.
Insight. I don't know what that was. Well, I'm rolling great.
Yeah,
Sorry about the walls of text from
You-
teleport.
It's okay.
your stone feels sincere.
Okay. Well. You're not allowed to ask, yes. You're not allowed to ask.
You hear Aranor say, Wolf, what is this I? Is it what I think it means? Wolf will say, indeed. And then Aranor says, take it. And he will take a step back.
Oh shit. I might have just
Welcome.
screwed up, Cisco.
Malcolm, anything you want to do?
We did, not you.
Once you take him, give me an alibi. And he'll put his gun down.
Appreciated it. And he will walk slowly towards the body of Jay. And right at the moment as his spell is about to go for his head, you guys teleport back to where you were before.
Okay. What do we see actually in the moment we arrive?
You're like 3-4 meters away from Jay, and you see this move of the shadow. He's standing right in front of.
I'm gonna not think about it. I'm gonna go and cast. I'm actually gonna run with my 2 blades, and I'm gonna attempt to hit him. Stop that!
Do your thing.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no! Damn it! You seem so relaxed about it. He's gonna go through it. Damn you! I can see.
Will's just like, okay. Oh. Okay. And he's just gonna pull out like his little flask. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So assuming he doesn't react, I guess the first one missing and the second one. Does it miss him too?
The 10 misses. The 19 will hit. you will get the notice that you were kind of going through it a little bit, but you still feel hard to describe, like the air is thicker or something. It's something like that. It's not really a target. But as you hit it, it's gonna be a dumb thing to say as the DM. You know that spell that when you get hit, you can use a reaction to deal damage back. What's it called? I
Parry?
completely forgot.
Oh, the tiefling thing?
Yeah, Tiefling or Warlock spell.
Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah. Yeah, that he cost that at
Ooh, yeah, that makes
5th
sense,
level.
actually. Yeah,
So
I
that
imagine
was
he's-
thank you.
Yeah, I imagine he's pretty pissed off with
So I need to
our
make a dexterity
shenanigans.
saving
So
throw.
that's a dex save, yeah.
Yeah,
For
failed.
Is that 7d10?
It depends on which level you cast it.
5th, and it's 2d10 base.
Ooh.
It'd be
Uh-oh.
5d10, I think.
Which damage is it actually?
It's fire, I think. If I remember Hellish Rebuke, it's fire damage.
Yeah.
fire damage, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fire.
Okay. I
You
guess
take 38 points of fire damage.
as the fire damage hits me, you see it quickly as well. Like I do like a movement with my hands, and I will cast Absorb Elements to capture some of that off me. So I will let me just display because I'm not 100% sure what it does even. Damn it! What is it doing? Sorry.
Only one?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Nope. So
Something.
what does it do actually? Conjure some of the incoming energy. You have resistance to the triggering damage. Okay, the first time you hit. Okay, perfect. So I will take half then. So half of
So
38 is
That's 19, I think.
19. Okay.
Yeah, that's 19. It should be 19 damage. Which, all right, that's a pretty fair exchange.
That's
Yeah. Do something, I'll say to the others. Stop,
none
back
of you
off.
know the consequences of this.
That
And at this point, you also see Eleanor. Van everyone, stand back.
It's not a
I'm gonna
choice
be
that
honest,
you're
yeah.
not. It's not your choice to make. It's our friend. And you.
That
Yes.
thing is not your friend anymore. That thing is what caused the fucking ruination, you idiot.
I tried, but he's not there. I tried.
There is our friend inside of that. We
it
will
would've-
leave
It would have
Logwin
taken him with us, wouldn't it?
if we have to. I mean, it was Harry. That's how it started.
I mean, we already tried forcing Harry out. Harry's not going anywhere.
Harry's not listening to us. I told him to come out into the jar. He
Yeah.
wouldn't. He wouldn't listen.
Boss, I am really tired right now.
I'm gonna. Oh.
Take your time.
Yeah, I already did my action, so you go ahead, Shane.
Will it take a bonus action to wear the skin mask? Actually, the undead skin mask.
Are you now wearing your helmet?
Yeah.
Then I would rather say an action because it's
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
open helmet, put on mask somehow,
Yeah.
and then close mask.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to take the helm off. Okay. Cool. Cool.
If you're not gonna listen to us,
I like
and
where
if-
you're going.
I'll say if you're not gonna listen to us and you're gonna force yourself in, we're not gonna let you have it. And I'm gonna run towards where Jay Feather is. I'm gonna pick him up, and I'm gonna start running out the corridor leading out. And I'm just gonna keep running.
Yeah, it's a very long hallway, and
I'm gonna run and run.
I will back up Jane as well. Make sure that that no one is coming behind. So if they are, I will be on my next turn, I guess, ready to attack whatever is following us.
Yeah, you managed to pick up Jay, but the wolf is standing right next to you, and he's going back to the hallway, trying to block your path. And Eleanor is gonna join the wolf.
Oh damn it! We are shit. We're in shit. Archmate. Ouch.
You guys are not thinking rationally.
They never
Like,
do.
why did your friend even have the fucking Eye of Vecna? How did he even obtain it?
He ate it.
Yep. He ate it while we were sleeping.
He
didn't-
stole
didn't
it.
taste too
He
good,
stole it
apparently.
from his tribe. I'll say.
Oh.
That's why he has it. That means a lot to him. You cannot just kill him. And I know you say that he is not his friend anymore, but I'm sure there is someone powerful enough to do it. You're just not that person. I'll say to Aaron. Now let us go.
You see the wolf glitch once again, like he's kind of stuttering around. Not really, he's kind of, shutter stepping from left to right. It's hard to see him at this point, and he will eventually see. Change of plans. And he disappears.
Ooh.
I run.
Right.
Yeah, I'll follow Jane.
Sure. At this moment, you also realize that the room stops being dark, and you will hear a face or vase break into the office of Aranor, giving you the feeling that time might be back online.
Oh. Wow. I'm very sorry about that, Aranor. I would say we could replace that vase, but I don't think we have the currency to do that right now.
What the hell just happened?
I think we might have made an enemy of the Raven Queen.
You did.
It's my clients. They don't want to give them up. I wasn't gonna give them up. Wasn't a good deal.
I'm sorry, but this is beyond us.
You're
see
right,
that, right?
Malcolm.
You
But-
see that.
Malcolm, look at me. I'm just a simple drunkard.
Yes, you
magical
are.
user, okay? So maybe fate should have thought of that before placing it in our laps.
It's beyond us. It is beyond us.
Starting to become more apparent.
I'm a loner. He's self-obsessed. You're a drunk. It's beyond us. We need to find Jane.
Look,
She's
I was
be
gonna say
dead
let's get
soon.
some sleep, but you don't
She's
sleep.
gonna be dead soon.
Oh wait, I thought the wolf said he was already dead, and that we're just carrying
No,
or
Jane
whatever he is.
going to be dead. That wolf's not going to stop.
Oh shit.
I actually think he just stopped.
I mean,
He said change of plans. What did he mean with that?
Change of
that
plans.
could be.
He's on the chase. It's a wolf. Primal instinct. Obvious.
I mean, you saw it phasing in and out like that. He can outrun mortals, so surely.
It's basic animal instinct. It has a prey now.
Well, look, if you're
Jane's just
still
run out.
look, if you're still willing, and maybe you can get your answers, we should go find Jane, and then we'll figure something out.
No, it's suicide.
Well, you say you don't feel much, and you're kind of dead already. So what does it matter to you?
Out of game. I haven't mentioned I'm dead.
I thought
I'm
he
a
literally
dick.
said you don't feel much, but never mind.
I don't feel. I'm just a dick. That's all you know about Malcolm. He's just a dick.
Then to rewind that, then never mind. I'll just be like, well,
I mean, you could
know-
assume somehow if he doesn't sleep or eat and he's still alive, either he is dead or he is about to die. So
I mean, just to be in character, I'm not gonna go that far. I'm just gonna say, look, you don't seem like someone who feels much, so by that extension, any suicidal mission wouldn't make a difference.
I'm gonna roll something.
Oh, sure.
Shit, his logic is sound.
You made an actual roll for that?
Yep.
First time Will's words ever
Yep.
made sense.
I hate that. He puts his gun away. I guess you're right. I'm not paying to revive her though.
Wait,
No,
what?
no, wait. Rewind. We can't do that anyway. I'm not paying for a burial.
Okay.
What's happened to Jane? What's happened to Jane?
So
You
you're
just ran off.
running off.
Oh, I'm
From
running off.
Malcolm's point of view.
And to Soul behind him.
Yeah, and
Her.
with you and Soul both ran off. Aranor, thank you very much for your hospitality. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go and possibly negotiate. But to answer your questions, we will work for you. We just have very bad circumstances right now.
Oh no, we got plenty enough time to talk. Just give me 1
but
second,
you see,
and he will flick his. And he will disappear.
I
but
don't know what the proper
as
etiquette is to leave. Or...
Sol and Jane are running. Aranor will appear in front of you.
Oh.
I'll stop
Oh.
again.
Like,
Tell
can we at least talk, for fuck's sakes?
Well, you all seem to be making decisions for us before we talk. So what did you expect us to do? I'm sorry for insulting
Sorry, aren't you the guy that teleported away after he got confronted with something?
Well, he was way out of our power, but I'm just saying you personally, you straight away made a decision. I understand you have a high power in the city, but this is our friend's life. Jane?
I feel like you are against us now, based on what you just did earlier. You should have just let us go. So, do we really have a choice? Can we leave?
Oh, I've searched my whole life for answers of the Shadowfell fact now, if he's even still exists, and now I just got finally proof of it. And y'all just want to accept that it gets resummoned or something?
No, I'm not accepting anything. I really don't care about all that. All we want is to make sure our friend here don't die.
Yes. I mean, we all know the story of Vecna, or whatever his name was, but how do you know that he will come back?
I
Are
didn't.
you sure this is the eye of Vecna?
Well, the wolf just confirmed it to me.
But why should we believe that wolf? What
Because
if he
is
wants
one
the
of
eye
firstborn.
himself?
He was here when the universe was created. That's all we know for so far. Like, even before we humanoids came to this world, there were already runes that, wrote down his name. Trust me, I can even show you in my study, in my office. I got plenty of books there. I can show you just everything that I know of.
What's your intention? What do you want to know about or with this knowledge? Do you want to use the eye? Is that what it is?
Use it? Why would I even want to use it? It's the most evil creature existed so far we know. For all we know.
Then what? What do you get out of it?
Why does that matter to you?
Because whatever you're gonna do is going to affect Jay here. And we need to know that you're not gonna turn around, lock us up, and then take Jay Feather and kill him.
And of course, we haven't. If anyone is the owner of that eye, is our friend who is half dead and not able to defend himself. He belonged to his village, whatever he was doing there. So I understand your point, but you're assuming a lot. What is it to do to us? Well, it's our eye. What is it to do with you? If anything.
Good point. And you will start to cast a magic spell that you're quite familiar with right now. It's the spell of teleportation.
I'll just look towards Saul and nod. Just be like,
Come, I will show you everything that I know.
I'll hold on to Jay's body a little tighter as we teleport away.
We
Right.
all will teleport right at the entrance of the office of Aranor, and well, Malcolm and Will, you will see him appear.
Oh, that was fast. Oh, Jane, so you guys are okay?
Yes, we
Okay.
are gonna talk, apparently.
Did you guys see that wolf again?
I look at Jay. Thank God not.
Okay,
hey,
good.
hey, Saul,
Okay,
can you hold this for a sec? Hold him for a second.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll
Alright.
kind of like hold him, put him gently. Actually, there is a. Is it a place? Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna let go of him.
I assume
I'll
there is.
just,
Okay.
yeah, I'll just hold him like that kind of position. Like,
Okay.
There are enough chairs you can put him in.
I'll walk up to Malcolm and punch him in the face.
Try and beat my AC. Which you
You know,
probably
that's a
can.
very cursed sentence.
You probably have a good modifier.
A 14?
Aha, bitch. Aha, no. 16.
Oh, I'll only swing once, and then he kind of moves out the way, and I'll just
Whoa,
be.
whoa, whoa.
I'll just kind of. I won't grapple him, but flavor-wise, I'll just kind of. Just kind of shake him, and I'll just say to him, I see how it is now. I see what you want to do. You want to use this as tools, right?
yes, that was not very nice, Malcolm.
He's
At
not
all.
he's not a nice person. There's no point in you even saying that, so.
I see that now.
I never said I was. I never said I was. I'm not dying for something stupid. A stupid mistake someone else I look at Jade made. You shouldn't have ate the fucking thing.
Well, a lot of mistakes have happened. He shouldn't have done this or done that, but it happened. You're here, and all of a sudden, you turn on us? Is that how it's going to be? The next person we're up against or something like that, you're just gonna turn to their side because it benefits you?
Yes,
If
the
it
side.
This is
means-
exactly what
Guys.
Jay does. Jay
If it
did.
means I have another, if it means I live longer, sure.
I mean, look, I feel like things are getting tense, and we're all, including myself, are being unfair here. Look, Malcolm, I don't know if you work with a lot of people, but I mean, you know, you're companion of the stars, same as Jane, same as J Feather, same as Soul, same as me. We're okay, maybe not friends, that's fine, but we're relatively acquaintances that need to work together. When you want to live, I 100% respect that, but we're supposed to be a team, you know. Even if our goals are vastly different, right? Even like I just want to make money. I'm still wanting to work with you all. I mean, I want to work with you, Jane, because I know you work. You, Soul, because you remind me of the right path. Jay Feather, because although
That's
he's
mine.
annoying, he's got a lot of magic, and you, Malcolm, especially because you balance me out in negotiations, and on top of that, your blunt honesty I respect. So, can we all just please drop the fists and the guns and the magic and just fucking talk? Please?
I don't have any weapons. I put them away when the thingy left.
We will talk about this later, Malcolm, but that was not very nice at all. Whatever the excuses you want to give to yourself.
Oh,
And
but
to us.
blasting me through a wall was fine.
You
That's
know
how it is.
perfectly that was not willing. Why you keep saying that?
And
You've
to be
been
fair, also to
childish.
Soul,
I've-
he did apologize. To be fair, also.
I was 50 meters away. I don't think I heard it.
Well, so just to make sure, just to put it in bed,
Just
can
out
you,
of game.
can you
50 meters
apologize
away.
really quickly? To
I
just-
apologized to you before it came out. And you were there. You
Oh,
were
yeah,
right
yeah.
next to me.
Oh shit, yeah.
I did say I'm sorry I cannot control it, and you're still throwing it on my face.
Because I was still thrown 50 feet across the room.
And you are alive, aren't you?
I'm wounded.
but alive.
I don't know if my aid spell can work twice, but look, let's work on the current problem, which is our friend here. We don't know exactly what kind of magic this is. I mean, you mentioned it was the Eye of Vecna, correct, Aranor? And that you said it caused the rumination?
Well, where the eye came from, it's from Frekna himself. He's the one who, so far as we know, caused all of this.
So why will he give us his eye?
Well,
What is-
he gave Jay Feather's village the eye, I assume, no? Because how would they have
Yeah.
gotten it?
Yeah, that's
That's what I also wonder as well.
I mean, we can't exactly ask him.
Can I kind of do an insight check on if I can? Does
Okay.
does the guy have good intentions? Is he here to help us, or is he just trying to use us?
take the eye maybe for himself.
Yeah, you can insight that. But with its disadvantage because it's not
All right, all right.
It's not really clear what he's planning yet because, well,
I mean, a part of me feels like maybe it would be best to just take the eye out, but then that might kill Jay Feather, in which case that's not an option.
That's a 10.
then yeah, it's really hard to read what his intentions are right now. You see that he's thinking hard, but about what? It's fake to you. You'll eventually that he come back to the table and he will slam a pretty massive book onto it. Here, take a look at yourself. This is written by the Emperor himself.
Okay, Jane, do you want to do it? You're the fast reader.
I'll approach as well.
All right.
I'll stick around with Jay Feather.
I'll flip the book and begin reading.
Yeah, he will open to some pages. I believe somewhere around here when he talked about seeing some lights come from the endless void. That's, well, when when it's getting dark out. He saw a few lights, like, yeah, he described them as meteors. I have no idea what those are. But apparently 5 of them came crashing in on this planet like a day after the ruination. And yeah, over here, right here, he describes one of them to be the same look he got from seeing Vecna himself. He wrote it down as the Eye of Vecna. Most of it, everyone, well, I personally had doubts about it of being real, but now there's proof that Vecna still exists.
As I'm going through this book, I'm sure it's going to take a while reading through it. I'm actually
Pretty thick, yeah.
I'm actually just going to, as he's saying all that and telling us the story of Vecna and the ruination or whatever it is, I'm actually going to try to see if this book has says anything about information about things that we experienced during that night that we slept. So for Soul, anything to do with, Vecna reaching out, me with the whole Cabal, Chosen One, anything to do with people with, people that are a source of power to create magic, like Will, stuff like that, and obelisks. Yeah, definitely with the obelisks.
Sure. As you skip through the book, you will kind of figure out that this was the first 100 years of the Emperor being in power of the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
It mostly describes on how he built Occultation, the capital of the Empire, and how he planned on, reconstructing the Order of Dawn, the group of the most powerful mages in the world. He just wants to rebuild the essence of something like Vecna happening once again. He wants to prevent anything from that going on, and it's more like a journal slash memoir of things that he figured out during this time, especially about. Eventually, also skip through that he's talking about the Shadowfell. That he has found portals in transit that locate towards it, but they seem to be sealed off or somehow they are closed. It does mention an obelisk stone. He mentioned it in like after 20 years or so, he managed to find the biggest one they have possibly found yet, and he made a staff out of it, which is also still wielding right now. What were the other questions you had about yourself?
Anything to do with an organization known as a cabal? I don't think it would have it. Just
No, that's all not there. It only
um,
mentioned the obelisk ones that you know of, and
does it
fake
have?
story about the Shadowfell. But
Yeah, it does. Does it mentions Shadowfell? So does it have anything to do with the Raven Queen? Anything mentioned about that?
actually, no, nothing about the Raven Queen. Just only knows the Shadowfell's like the dark behind the sun. That's how he describes it.
I'll close the book and I'll be like, all right. So, what do you take out of all this then? You're the expert on this. You've studied for a long time. You're curious. Are you one of these wizards that the emperor hired, or like one of those members of that trying to prevent it to happening again?
Well, I'm actually from Boradia myself. Once I turned
Oh.
9, I left Boradia to find my own path in becoming a more powerful mage. That's why I went to Transit. I studied here and, well, in occultation. And, well, I worked myself way up the ladder to the point where I am right now. The only thing, to be honest, what I search for are just answers to clarify the worlds that we are living in. But
What are you gonna do with these answers? What's your intention?
right now, well, I've reached the highest possible thing you could reach in the Empire.
No.
Well,
I'm not
only one more thing.
I'm not talking about your position. I'm talking about what you just witnessed. You just witnessed something that you've been searching for such a long time, and all of a sudden things for you are probably much more clear.
Yeah, my hunch that I had turns out to be right. Point is that if the Emperor indeed killed Vecna, then why is Vecna still alive?
Because someone maybe lied across the history and did not kill Vecna, I guess.
Could
Who,
be.
the Emperor himself? Why would he lie about it?
Could there be multiple Vecnas? Or either that or Vecna somehow brought himself back?
If so, then how is that possible?
Before you came, or before I don't know how you managed to join us as time was a bit frozen, but I guess you're an Archmage, so you have your own means. But he told us a few things, the wolf did. I'm willing
Yeah?
to disclose that information, but I'm still not too sure about you and your intentions. What do you think, guys?
I think we could, the same way we got a lawyer to make some kind of contract for that lady to actually look after those 2 trolls of you, adopted of yours. I'll look at Jane. Maybe we could get some kind of something drawn to here. To, if you want to do it properly, we could make a disclaimer, some kind of agreement between each other, because we are not comfortable whatever happens with Jay Feather dying. So if he can be just like a base where the Eye of Vecna is for now. Because if killing him, removing it will kill him, and leaving it there will kill him. Either way, we just can carry him instead of carrying the Eye, I guess. Not very practical, but hoping we'll find a way to bring him back. So yes, we could, if we all agree to be honest with each other, perhaps we could start sharing information. Or look at Jane. I hope that's what you mean. What about you, Will?
If we were not to take out his eye and we were to leave him somewhere, would his body decompose, or is eye keeping his body alive? That's my question.
He's not dead, right? I'll go approach
That's what I'm
Jay
not
Feather
sure about.
to touch his pulse, try to feel if there is a pulse there.
Yeah, there's a pulse, but it's his heart rate is
Very
3
slow,
times as
yeah.
slow as usual. You can barely feel it.
He's still alive somehow.
Not even sure where to go about looking, because there was a city that I was told about a guy who invented a whole city, but I don't know if that lead would even generate anything.
Well, they're actually good points. And he will open a drawer and he will pull out a little box. Okay, now watch this, right? He will
Okay.
take a small clock, like a clockwork mechanism, and he will wind it up. Look closely at it, right? You see how the arrow moves slowly?
Mhm.
Let me put this in this box, and he activates the box, and the box, poof, disappears. Now let's wait a few seconds, just to show you what this thing does. And a few seconds later he will chant return, and it will reappear the box once again. You will open it, and you will see that the clockwork mechanism that he put in there basically has the same arrow the moment he put it back in the box. So you can realize this thing just ignores time as its whole. One of Zipper's inventions.
Alright, that was another name that was mentioned, Zipper. Spent days.
We
and then he
could
came up
do
with
the
this
same with Jay, but
You're gonna need a
I
bigger
have-
box.
and I have no idea what will happen.
So, by the look of this clock, is preserved. We could try to keep him in there until we figure out a lot more. But then at that point, it would just be us playing a waiting game.
I mean,
That is the only thing I can offer you.
Which size is the box that he out of
It's
game?
very small, it's not a big one.
Okay.
Question
Like
is,
this cube size.
the question is, will Jay last long enough to build a stasis pod? I assume this works with the ethereal plane.
Yeah, I have no idea how this works.
I'm just not sure what you want us to do. I mean, the box is tiny. So
I mean, if we could get a bigger version, so what he's basically saying is we could have him frozen in time, then he doesn't decompose or get any worse, while the future time passes, and we could find some more information about the Eye of Vecna and how to possibly remove it from a person.
So do you think that we could get Archmate? Do you think we could get a larger box like this to keep Jay Feather?
I just got promoted to the most powerful person in the city. I can get anything I want.
And where will we be in control of the box? Will you be comfortable if we carry him around on that box?
I mean, regardless of the box, from the clock, once we put something in it, it disappears. So there's no need for us to even. Well, I guess we would have it in case when it comes back into the box. I guess that would be the point. But if we have it in a reliable location, then we wouldn't have to lug it around.
If that eye is that important as you say, and as we are reading, we don't want it to be in a safe location. We want it to be with us, because a safe location can you be broken into, and then the eye will be gone, and then he will be dead.
I mean,
and
to
then...
be fair, it is just a box from
Can
the
you give us
outside
the key?
appearance. If someone opens it and they see nothing in it, who's going to take an empty box?
What did you say, Malcolm?
What if we're given the only key?
There are keys for that.
I assume so. I
The person
assume
who
a key
closed the
could be
box is the
fashioned.
owner of the key. So
Oh,
once you
so
speak your
only...
return word, yeah, the only one, the person who closed the box.
And I mean, someone with silver hands like Malcolm, could he pick the lock, or is this a magical thing?
Like, this is even beyond magic that I know of. This is literally something I simply don't understand. Like, so far only... Yeah, I believe only Zipper has... Well, the man who created it is the only one smart enough to actually figure out apparently how it works.
So will you trust us to carry the box with us, Elinor?
Depends. What did the wolf tell you?
Well, I mean, aside from working for the Raven Queen, I think.
Yeah, I believe that Jane mentioned something, but maybe we should put a hold on that question.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait before Jane is
But
back.
I mean, just to have a side note. So, also, it's kind of hard to gauge how long it'll be. I mean, for the clock, it was a couple seconds, but I don't know how that's controlled. But then again, if he's kept in a place of space for however long it takes, that could buy us time. Other than the eye doesn't progress and corrupt any worse.
It's the only solution I have for you right now. I have nothing else
think-
that I can think of.
I think it's a good solution. Do we all agree?
Malcolm, does that sound somewhat reasonable so far?
I suppose.
And player Joey's just gonna say we should wait a couple seconds for Mo to get back, or like a minute or two. So this Zipper, he wouldn't still be alive, would he?
Oh, he could be. No one has found his body, so...
And if he was to be alive, how old will he be actually? Is he an elf like you?
Oh, he will be way, way older. Like, I'm only 45 years old. And, well, he was... I know he made Zipper's dream. Or, well, when it was created, but it was 500-600 years ago.
So that we could assume that if he's been creating things, he could still be alive, or a son of his, or some relative of him, or something like that.
He had no family that we know of.
Oh, all right. So it must be him then. I'm sorry for my appearance, and I will kind of like close my helm as I notice that he's been there around, and I have my bandages on and stuff, and I don't feel very comfortable with that.
So it sounds to me, this box might be a solution to send him into a different plane and then have him come back at some later time in the future. So that sounds like it would be a good way of buying us time, but Jane, any thoughts?
Well, I feel. Well, Rousseau said that the wolf was part of Raven Queen, but the wolf also mentioned that he was sent by Vecna.
Oh.
He did say that.
So does that mean that the Vecna is the one who wants his eye back, not the wolf?
Did the wolf mention that he
that's-
wants to destroy the eye?
Not that I remember.
So does that mean Vecna wants his eye back and the Raven Queen is working with Vecna? Or what do you make of that? I don't know.
Is there any more info you have? Any detail you are missing? Because this makes no sense to me.
I don't make no sense to us either.
And I have to say as well, now that we are telling everything, we encountered an army of undead zombie corpses, and they kept telling Jay Feather or to the eye or whatever, they were saying him, calling him traitor.
Oh,
Have you heard of creatures multiplying of somehow or having different versions of themselves that they could come to?
mhm.
And you
Right
It
mentioned
now it's
sounds like
just too
something.
fake. It's we are missing crucial details here before we can estimate what's going on, truly. But this does make an interesting point. Because from what I know, Vecna and the Raven Queen are literally the opposite of each other. One wants to change the entire universe and the other one wants to be left alone out of the universe. So it makes no sense to me for each other to help.
but if they did, why would they?
Exactly.
What do you think of a reason why?
Do you have any more details from the wolf that you remember?
He coughed out that thing that Malcolm's wearing around his neck.
It's the symbol of the raven.
Yeah,
Unexpectable.
and my mark, I do have this mark in my hand as well, and I'll show Eleanor.
The wolf said it would protect me from any Vector influence. Obviously, it
Oh yeah,
didn't.
that's right. Your best friend told you he'll help you.
Well,
Yes.
that is actually odd. Now think about it. It worked against the eye, but not against the hand. They're both technically. Well, actually, I don't know about the hand, but I mean, it protected him from the eye. That's for sure. Is the Raven Queen limited? Protection.
Or the wolf lied to you.
I
Oh
think there is
no!
more.
Why
to
would it?
this, yes.
Why would it lie to Malcolm? Right, Malcolm?
Well,
Why would
Cle-
the eye
you,
try to mind
I
control
mean,
you?
it was you clearly switched sides so easily,
the thing
trusting it more
is,
than us.
it is
Yes.
weird. It wanted the eye so badly, and it knew about all of us and who we were. Well, my thing is, as glad as I am, it was willing to talk for some reason instead of outright saying, I'm taking it, teleport away, and then teleport back in.
And
Yes.
That's the weird thing.
and it's gone.
I mean, Soul, it
It was-
literally almost burned you really badly. You know,
Yes.
so
It hurt me very badly.
I'm a little confused as to the tactics of the wolf of
Hold on, Will. That zipper box. Can I borrow it for a
He
second?
throws it at you.
So anything in here just kind of stays in a status of time. Is that
Let's
what?
just say time starts when it reappears. Let's just say it like that.
Hey Malcolm,
it's basically frozen. In
why don't
time.
you put that necklace in here in case she's out there listening in?
Fine. I'll take it off. I'll drop it in.
Click. Close it.
When it disappears.
I guess there's that.
Mm.
Sorry,
Also-
I was just thinking because he just disappeared and said change of plans that he.
After you mentioned that I'm not powerful enough to cure this,
I kind of look down, a bit embarrassed.
I mean,
That means the only other person I can think of that would be powerful enough is the Emperor.
did he ever mention how he killed Vecna?
Well, according to the history books, the Order of Dawn collected all of the most powerful mages. They went into a massive battle with Vecna, and he's the only one surviving, so...
And how long has he been surviving for?
Oh, the Emperor, he was, well... According to the book, he was 40 when Ruination happened, and well, it's now... Let me look. Something 1,000 years. Yeah, he would be 1,100 years old now.
All right, that sounds like a lot of knowledge and a lot of uncanny. Does anyone know how he manages to live so long? Is he a very old elf?
Elves tend to live
Um,
only about 600 to 700 years. Potentially, he's probably using some sort of magic to keep himself young. I heard people do that to make sure that they keep them young and youthful to live longer.
Yeah. His body is definitely magically altered. It's...
I mean, what else does it say? And I'll start opening the book. Does it say, Vecna's eye? Is there anything else or is it just the eye that he's lost?
It doesn't... Well, it mentioned that he saw something raining down from the sky, and... Well, one of the sparks of the lights gave the same feeling he got from watching into Vecna's eye. That's literally what it mentions. For the rest of it doesn't mention anything.
I don't know. This is beyond
Like
my
a-
head. I don't understand. I just want J Feather here to be better. So if you can get a zipper box the size of him, he's tiny anyway. We put him in there. Someone we trust could lock it and like you mentioned,
We
some,
could leave it with Dr. Gyro.
and we just leave the box and then hopefully no one can touch it.
I think we should carry the box with us.
I mean, J Feather is small, but he's quite heavy. I'm not gonna carry him around.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either.
Not all the time, but we can secure it and hide it in different places as we go along. Because it's like, if we leave the box with Gyro, how do we know it's okay? I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it also doesn't make any sense to carry with us, so because of the very fact that as we go to more places, as we get into more situations, having a person-sized box with us and trying to keep that maintained, on top of making sure that the worst you worry about with it being stolen, we'd also have to enforce that constantly 24/7.
What are you saying, Malcolm?
Just out of game,
Hmm.
isn't the box just gonna shift into the ethereal plane or something?
Like
Yeah,
the physical
it's-
box is still there.
No, it's gone.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
only the person who last shut it can bring it back.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
I thought it was.
Never
I
mind,
thought
I
only
had a
the person.
misunderstanding.
No,
I thought it was the
no,
only
no,
person can open it.
Yeah.
Can open it.
Yeah, I was
No,
already
I-
concerned. I was like, why would you then use that box? Just take another random box.
Yeah, no,
that does have
I think
magic.
it's like, is it the arcane chest spell or whatever it is? I think it's similar to that, right?
Yeah.
Somewhat similar,
So,
you could say that.
so out of character as well. Maybe let's try this. So we're gonna be carrying an empty box, if that's the case.
No, it's
So
just
that's
gone.
not
It's
no
just
box
vanished.
at all.
No
The
box
box
at all.
disappears.
The box disappears completely, and then the person who so that's even better. Then we don't need to leave the box with no one. We just have to designate one of us who hasn't betrayed us already to keep an eye on the box. I'm sorry, Luke.
No.
So
That's
to
all
be
of you.
fair- To be
Literally all of
fair,
us.
so
All about that.
he is your friend and you've known him the longest, so
Yeah,
Yes,
I think Soul will be the best option here.
I will feel the most comfortable if I were to ensure of his safety. Yes.
With his hand also attuned to Vecna. Sure.
I mean, you make a point there, Malcolm. So that's two
Yes,
of you
I
out.
do.
You and
Yeah.
Soul.
Could we maybe go back to that for one moment? How did you even got that?
I had a dream, and on my dream, I actually thought it was a dream. And when I woke up, a creature offered me help, and I accepted it, but I didn't realize that it would be a real thing. And then I woke up with this mark in my hand.
Oh, how honourable.
I mean,
So
You have
he's
you
okay
have
to
to
have an
calm
evil
down,
hand.
otherwise you'll see me
Okay.
rolling my eyes.
So he's okay to have an evil hand, and I say this specifically to Jane, but when a godly wolf beyond all of us tries to attack us, I'm the bad guy.
I mean, he was only a mark in the hand until it attacked you. I didn't know he was gonna attack you. He never did anything. He could have just been. He cut
okay.
himself.
The hand, it has a V for the love of the gods, so maybe that is a legit concern. So, if you'd be willing, all right. So it can't be Malcolm,
Uh-huh.
and it can't be Soul. So it's between me or Jane. Then who should be responsible for the box?
Jane, I'm sorry, you might get drunk and activated by error.
I think it should be Will.
Coin flip.
No. Because it's
I
already
mean, Jane, how do you feel about it?
the eye has already tempted Jane.
Tempted me? What do you mean?
Yes.
When you jumped in front of me, Jane, remember? When I tried to open it and it.
Well, yeah, it did some kind of magic on me.
Yeah.
Tried to influence
Yeah,
me.
we don't know how. We
Yeah,
don't
and
know
I
whether
was
that's
able
gone.
to dispel the magic away from you.
And how effective do you think that spell would be? As I said, as we've all learned, that knows beyond us. How
So
effective do you think your magic will work?
that is what it puzzles us. If
You're
he's
the only
beyond
one without
us,
a link.
yes, if he's beyond us, he could take whatever he wants, and he's not doing that. So obviously there is forces against him too that we are not aware of.
Either that, or he just hasn't grown enough. That I maybe just hasn't festered enough and getting a much more powerful version of the spell.
I feel like we're looking at this in
Hmm.
a very linear motion. I mean, clearly this wolf person come from the Shadowfell looking for this. Is he the only person looking for this? Are there other parties also looking for this as well? Now we've got this Archmage here. So, no offense. He knows about it, and he's probably so interested because he was studying it all his life. He's probably interested in this. All of a sudden, we've just got so many people.
Wolf. The wolf isn't the only Shadowfell agent in transit.
And you know that how?
Why do you think I'm staying with you all as a cover to get away from them? They've been chasing me for months.
What?
Do you think I hang around with you all?
I mean, I personally thought I was charming,
Do you
but
think I'd like to?
I thought we were getting along
Strength in
okay.
numbers. I'm protecting myself.
From what? Can you spit it out?
I don't know.
But you know that
For
they're coming from the
4
Shadowfell.
months, yes. People wanted to either overthrow or become or do something within the Shadowfell are after me. For months.
Why you?
I don't know. After my accident, everything's been wrong. People are after me, and you all are a perfect cover to escape because why would we be anything other than unimportant?
But clearly, if people are coming after you and the Eye, that means there's something about you that they want or they need.
I think it's fate. I think now that the wolf's been, I'm no longer needed. I can go on until I'm dust. Which, given the company, is probably going to be soon.
Hmm.
I mean, look, being in charge of the box, I wouldn't mind it personally, but if you guys aren't comfortable with that,
That was a bit harsh, Will. I will be comfortable, but you will have to try a bit harder to not to get so unconscious at times. That's all.
Let me propose this. Perhaps I should be the one, because if anything does happen to me, we have Will to stop it. But if anything happens to Will, I don't think any of us can stop him.
Damn it. Stop thinking for a second what you're looking at.
This is like the ethanol version of water. Calm down.
Will's the only one that any of us will trust. Mainly for the simple fact that you two don't trust me. I don't trust you two. I only slightly trust Will. You, Jane, only slightly, well, actually trust Will. I don't know about you, Saul. But I know you two are linked to the eye and the hand. You don't trust me. Will's got nothing. In the nicest way possible. He's got no links. His only flaw is his alcoholism. There's no magic there.
I mean,
You're just using his character against him.
Malcolm, you do understand that you staying with us and we taking this eye with us, more of them are gonna come chasing after you. Now that you've told us that. I guess this is an opportunity for you to leave out that door now. Right? What reason do you have to stay?
I like you.
We can protect you, Malcolm. We won't let you nothing happen to you, even though you don't care about us.
I'll be honest, I did like you until what you just did earlier. But you're useful. And if you're gonna use us as tools, I guess we can do the same thing with you.
Fair enough.
Okay, I guess. How does this work, Aranor, with the box?
I will have to arrange it. Well,
Alright.
Okay, in the
I
meantime,
think I
until
can
then,
just walk into any room and be like, yo, this is mine now.
I thought you were the head honcho of the city, though. I thought you could actually do that.
Yeah, well, I can try, but the moment I do, people will still look at me like, oh, yeah.
That's a fair point, but
I literally just got Grand Archmate a few hours ago, so...
But, I mean, congrats on the promotion, by the way.
Yes, congrats.
Yeah, about that promotion.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. What did you tell them? You told people that we did everything, right? Why didn't you take any credit for it?
No need. Like the moment there was words about the war, and well, I was already anticipating something happening. So I was already one step ahead of the other archmages of the city. And well, when the Emperor actually called out for the war, he asked of every Grand Archmage of every city to go to occultation instead, so... Well, there was a job opening and I was the first one to open the door to take the position, so... I didn't need credit. No need for it.
I guess as far as our current predicament goes, I guess what we can do then is we'll hold on to J-Feather. He's coming with us, obviously, until we get a box the size of him, and then we'll put him in, and then we'll find a solution, ideally with your Emperor, because he's the one who supposedly last dealt with Vecna. Maybe he has a better knowledge of this than all of us do.
Do you even trust the Emperor?
No, but...
Not you, Will. I'm talking about Aranor here.
Well, there are two scenarios how I see it right now. Vecna wants the eye, I believe. But he couldn't do it himself. So he went to the Raven Queen. Right? That's what we think is the truth right now, right?
That is a possibility, yes.
Yes, that sounds quite a possibility.
The moment you hinted that no one could handle this except for, well, maybe the one above of me, and that would be the Emperor. Then he disappeared. That made me sound like Vecna wants us to go towards the Emperor with this. Why would Vecna want that?
Is Vecna the Emperor?
You know, I had that thought. That...
I mean, wait, hold on.
Influenced
If
by
you
him.
have enough power to literally destroy the world, why would you only rule a country?
I mean, the emperor
There are so many.
rules everything.
I thought it was only the country.
Yeah, it's only transit.
Yeah, it's only transit the country.
Transit, yeah. Okay.
Can you Actually, do you have a window? Is there a window here? In
You see the
city?
Yeah.
massive window right behind him.
Can I see?
No.
Can I see? Oh, there's no window. Or there is.
And there's a giant one, but he says no, sarcastically.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna go up to it. Can I? Can I see if there's any like soldiers or forces heading towards this building? Like we're going to just be like raided or taken out?
There's no SWAT team.
Okay.
No worries.
All right. If well, if we're taking that assumption that the emperor is corrupted in a way, and Wolf just said change of plans, potentially he'd probably be telling the emperor about. Maybe the emperor didn't know that the eye existed, and now he wants it.
That's the other
Yes. that
scenario
sounds-
possible.
Could you try to look at this while we're speaking?
I will remove my glove from my armor kind of thing, and I'll just show him the hand.
I'll take an axe and chop it off. No, I'm joking.
No!
Oh, if you don't, error nor will.
I get my sword ready the minute he starts taking his glove off.
Oh.
Don't. What do you think? Because it doesn't give me any ability or doesn't do anything for me, so I don't really believe
How does it feel?
it's like the eye. It's something else.
How does it feel?
Mine? Sometimes it gets warm, actually. Hot.
Does it move by
It's
itself?
from time to time. Yeah.
Scratchy, yeah, from time to
Yeah,
itchy, yeah. Okay.
It's itchy, and sometimes it feels like you have a cramp in your hand, like it's stuck in a forced
okay.
position.
Yeah,
Like it's hard to move, but
I'll reiterate that. I guess like being an evil wizard is kind of this position, the one that is cramped on, like casting an evil spell kind of thing.
Ah!
Yeah.
Question: did you have that mark before he got that eye?
Yeah, I believe so. Actually, let me just check my
because the
notes.
dreams happened before he ate the eye.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
Yeah.
it did.
Uh-huh.
If we're
Just the day before, maybe
Yeah.
on the night
it's the
that
same
he.
happened in the same night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but it depends on when did this all happen at the same time, or was this one of those type of things.
Yeah. Only thing I can think of this is maybe Vecna wants to be reborn somehow, but therefore might need a capable body. Maybe that's why the eye is still here.
You know what funny would be? What something funny? Obviously, you mentioned that the Raven Queen. So she's like the harbinger of death. Like she's like the person who guides guides dead people through, right?
She's more like management.
It's
from
more
what
like
I've heard.
more like management. And if she's made a deal with Vecna saying, "Oh, you know what? I'll send you back to the well." What does she want out of it? What is she getting out of it? Why play with the notion of getting him back?
I mean, what are her motives normally anyway? What is her purpose?
Could I make a religion check? Will I know anything? Because I do know about the Raven Queen. We established
Sure,
that, but
make one.
just to figure out what her purpose, what does she do with the souls, and why, or these kind of things. Oh no. 8.
You know that her main trademark was that she wants to be left alone. That's all
Okay.
I give you.
All right.
Oh, I'm not sure. about her interest. Do you know, Malcolm? What does she do with the souls?
Would I know? Maybe? Can I try it? History or religion?
Fine, but this is the last one.
Okay. History or religion?
Yeah.
Uh,
Whichever makes you
okay.
the more happy.
History. Shit. I haven't rolled above a 12.
I wonder what
Yeah,
I would. I
it's-
wonder what I would put.
What's your net 20 this?
No,
Okay.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell, we're not meant to know. Yeah,
We're not
we're
meant
just
to
not
know.
meant
Yeah.
The
to know,
Raven
yeah,
Queen
yeah,
is
okay.
prevented.
Oof. Huh.
Yep, definitely not meant to
Yeah,
know.
Mark's,
Yeah,
Mark's
you
dodged the
see?
bullet. It's like,
Confirmed, confirmed.
could have
yeah.
ended the story right there. Campaign over.
Do you know I keep
Arinor.
forgetting your name. I'm sorry, Erinor. I'm terrible with names.
No. This is what makes it all so confusing. The only thing I could literally think of is that Vecna wants to be reborn somehow. But why would he
How-
seek? Why would he? Okay, so he sends the eye through
Alright.
here, just to return it back to the Shadowfell through the wolf. Why?
Well, we don't really know, and we don't have answers to that. But based on this book, I had two more questions that I wanted to ask. What do you know about people that? Obviously, we have these crystals. I'll show a crystal in my prosthetic arm that allow magic to be used. Do you know anything about people that don't require or like things that don't require the crystals and working? And if that has any correlation with powers or anything to do with religion or anything like that?
Yeah, before the ruination, people could, with the powers of the gods, manage to create magic without the need of crystals. But after the ruination, that's
All right, so hypothetically, if there was someone out there that could conjure magic without the power of crystals, they would be somewhat of a descendant of a person who had those powers from God?
potential. But
All right.
with that logic, crystals are all ascendants from gods.
All right, good to know. And my second question is, this is a little personal for me. Do you know who the Cabal are?
I do.
Great. Who are they?
Why do you care? And how do you know about them?
I just heard it somewhere.
Oh, then it's just someplace. No need to worry about it.
Oh, it's a place?
I just call it that.
I mean, I thought we were sharing information here to find out answers, and if it's going to help understand what's going on here.
I don't see how they are important to this.
But
They seem
if
to be playing their own games.
but if they were, why would they be?
I don't know, you're the one who brought it up.
You seem to be withholding information either because you're scared or
You're the one who's withholding information with, oh, I just heard it somewhere. No, you didn't.
well, I did.
Then where? Tell me everything.
No, if you've heard of it, I'll give you more information. I just need to know if I can trust you yet. So if you give me a little bit more, and I can give you something.
Like, do you even know who they are? What's your point here?
My point is that there's something about whatever this cabal is, a place or person, and it could be a connection. So I'm trying to piece things together.
Well, Sorry, but I see zero connections with, well, the Shadowfell, Vecna, Shadow Queen.
Alright, so there's no connection with that. Okay, then no,
That
there's...
I know of, but if you have a different angle than me...
No.
So, as far as the right now goes, if you were to ask for a box for a friend, like this one, how long do you think it would take for you to get a box? And is there any way we can help you get it?
Well, the quickest one is to steal one.
I mean, how do you steal a giant box? I mean, that's kind of a little hard to do.
I mean, we
Well,
could
we are
potentially...
kind of in...
I was just gonna say, we can potentially get to the box, put one of us inside of there, and then just leave.
Yeah, it will be easier to take Jay towards the box, put them in the box, then make the box disappear, and us as well.
I will be up for that. I have another question as well. Can you cast up some magic and identify what this will do? I've heard of powerful wizards. Can you figure out if this is gonna hurt me or do something? You are an Archmate now.
You will see that he will put his hand in the air, and once again the platinum staff that he once held before, when he destroyed all the undead, will reappear. And he will give it to me, and he will take the hand. And as he does that, you'll see his eyes glow. And as he does that, you will see that it instantly becomes very dark, his eyes.
Ooh.
I want all of you to make a con save.
Oh.
Damn you!
Alright.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair.
That's not fair!
Yes.
You fuck you, this is what you did to me yesterday!
That's why. That's what I mean. Oh
can't-
no!
I can't do anything about this, actually. Oh, okay, I used up all my sorcery. I'm taking the bullet then, boys.
Speaking of that nat 20 Mo just made, did you add my nat 1 from earlier?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Important details.
Yeah, keep track. We still got to keep count, even these.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah, okay.
Amo
I'm
26 there.
I'm taking the hit. How much damage, Bark?
I believe it was 33.
33.
Necrotic.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was 38.
I.
Oh, 30.
36.
Even worse.
Yeah, I think it was 38. No, 33 was the half.
Okay,
No,
okay.
30,
Wait.
38. think
I
it was.
need the exact number here.
Yeah, no,
Because it
Jagu
actually
took
makes a
that damage.
difference.
I'm pretty sure it was 33. I believe in 30.
Yeah, I think 33 and 17. No, that was the half.
No, it was
Yeah,
39 and 18 or 16, one of those two. I can remember 18 or 16, one of those two. But anyway, let me just.
I'll say it is 33 because I think that
Okay,
one.
33.
I believe Jagu took
Okay,
that amount of
okay.
damage.
Okay,
Or
thank
half,
God.
yeah? If you succeed, yeah?
Yeah, if you succeed, I
Oh,
assume
half.
half.
Did we succeed?
Actually,
Oh,
yeah, that's
only
the point.
Jane. Only Jane.
Oh, okay,
Even
damn.
Malcolm failed,
The
yeah.
DC was
Oh,
22.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
You said it
That's,
yesterday.
that's actually Vegna's spell DC. Normally, 22 or 23, depends on which
It's,
one.
So
high up there.
I'm still standing barely.
How much
I am
damage?
33.
So half would be.
Yeah. Oh, half would be 16, I think.
Yeah.
Plus 16 plus 17.
Yeah, I think you're
so
right. Yeah, 16. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you see Soul kind of stumbles around for a second.
You'll
like,
just see
"Oh,
Will immediately just look shredded, like,
oh,
like actually vomit blood.
oh, are you okay? What happened there? Kind of like push
I'll
Elinor
grab
away.
I'll grab Saul's hand. I think that's happened. And I'll let go of it.
Could just.
Okay.
I had enough of your meanness.
Okay,
sorry,
that's,
Be nice.
that almost just knocked my ass out. New rule: we don't fuck with the hand unless we absolutely need to.
Hey, Luke, are you not resistant to it?
Was it poison?
It's necrotic.
Necrotic.
No. I'm not
No?
resistant to necrotic. No,
he's not resistant
just poison.
to necrotic. No. And then Will just vomits a little bit of blood. Okay. Okay. Oh,
Is Eddie not looking okay? Actually, is he still on trance?
Oh, yeah, his eyes just turned back normal from completely darkness. He was see. What the hell? Holy fuck.
What did you see? What happened? I just feel so wounded.
Kind of like lay on my knees with 70
Okay.
points.
okay. New rule. Let's not fuck with the hand unless we need to. New rule. Okay.
Damn.
One question,
Well,
did the hand do anything before you went? Before you messed with the eye? Did it do anything like this before?
No, not that I remember.
Then I say we trust the wolf. And say that the eye is indeed the one responsible for this. You mentioned this eye. His name was Harry. You named him Harry.
Yes, he was speaking to us telepathically before.
And then your friends drank it and now it's in his socket.
Yes, he was saying that because the eye was a bit unusual. He wanted to stay with us, and he wanted to be free. But then when he freed him, he wouldn't want to go. He just didn't do anything. So they had an argument, and then he just, as a reprisal, he just ate it. I don't know why,
I mean,
and that's how it started.
we call it Harry, but I think he referred to himself as the observer.
Yeah, he just wanted to observe. That's all he wanted. Okay. That really knocked the wind out of me a little bit.
This doesn't look like he's observing anymore.
I feel like he's a wild animal that's been cornered into a tight space and doesn't want to be taken back or destroyed, or I don't know what it is.
Anyway,
We're in a
Paranor-
dangerous place. We've got something
He
that could
wants-
potentially kind of kill us, and the other people that come in to take it from us and potentially try to kill us too.
I mean, look, in that case, then Jane, the sooner we get this handled, the better. Aranor, is there like a place you go for these boxes? Is there like an office or a...
We're literally
Warehouse?
in the university where they get made.
Oh
Literally the
god, I have to
people who
talk
study.
to her again? Oh god. That might make me vomit even more.
So we have
Who's
to
her?
steal it from here somewhere.
I mean,
Sorry?
so listen.
You want us to steal it from the
you-
university?
So don't say that so loud.
Oh,
I look around. We're in an office, right? I guess.
We're the only people on this floor.
Okay.
Yeah, but also talking to the Archmate. Look, we should talk to the university people. I have somewhat of a good rapport with the doctor that hired us for the trolls. Okay. That's gonna be a hard
Yeah, but they're still gonna ask questions. They are not gonna ask questions who. No, if
Why
you
don't you just
steal
let
it.
Aranor handle that? He seems to, like you said, he's in a high place, and we can go and well, I want to let off some steam, so I don't know what you had in plan beforehand to make things seem a little normal in the situation. Perhaps you can tell us what you intended us to do, and we can go resolve that to show that we are we can
in good
trust.
faith.
Yeah, and we can trust each other. So
yes, that sounds good.
I was going to suggest we leave Jay Feather with you, but I'm not too sure how much I can trust you now.
I'd rather not.
I mean, that's not up to me. Yeah. So yeah, I agree with you. We'll take him with us.
I'm not carrying him.
I'll carry him.
I'll carry him.
Mhm.
You don't even go close to him. So not with that hand.
Aranor, we did want to talk about a job and work. So what was
Actually, the hand is protecting the eye. I'm sorry, I keep speaking over you, Will. Apologies.
that's fine. It's fine. I'm
But the hand only reacted when we tried to take the eye off him. So in theory, the eye and the hand wants to stay where they are, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good theory to put through. I'll give you another theory. The eye will consume your hand and you, because now you're connected somehow. It's better to keep you separated.
Keep going, Will. I'm sorry.
I was just asking about the work that you had for us. The original business we got up here before Wolf interrupted. Aranor.
Yeah, about that.
Mhm.
But before that, we will take a little break.
Yeah.
No.
That's fine. I was gonna ask about that. I was like, wait.
Yeah. This has been a long
I got-
monologue so far between us.
This has been a very tense acting
Damn.
dialogue.
Yeah.
Water, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Let's
I
get
keep
hydrated,
drinking.
yeah.
I keep
Hydrogen
drinking. I keep
monoxide.
forgetting. You know, like yeah,
Hydrate. Nobody passes out unless they want to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
Well, anyway, yeah, we are gonna get hydrated real quick. We will be right back once we are. So
Yay.
stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Be right
See you
back.
soon. Yay. Bye bye.
Welcome back, everyone. We are finally hydrated. We are ready to go jump back in. If I'm correctly, Eleanor was just about to reveal what he was planning with you guys before this all happened.
Yep.
Well, actually, what my plan was with you guys was to try to get a higher rank even. I wanted to eventually become the Emperor himself.
Said that again?
Okay.
I'm
I
sorry, you
want to
want to
become
become.
the Emperor.
Oh.
Why?
I mean,
Is the Emperor resigning? You can take his spot?
I mean, I was gonna ask.
Not that I'm aware of.
So how are
Is
you
there
gonna
like
manage
an
that?
internship program you were gonna do for him, or?
No.
Oh.
Isn't that called betrayal?
I was more likely gonna call it overtake him, surpass him.
Okay.
A
Would
coup.
this be?
So what did you say, Mo?
I said a coup. You wanna
I mean, you're
overthrow
an
him.
elf and he's lived about 1,000 years, so I mean, assuming you're 45 years old, so that would give you like 600, or a little over 600 years to wait until he dies of natural causes, if that's possible.
At this point, I don't think he's capable of dying.
Wait.
Uh,
Would this sounds like we'd be conducting treason? How would?
sedition, as they call it.
Indeed.
Yes.
I mean,
We're
granted,
just a
we're
bunch
not
of
really
nobodies.
citizens here. Yeah.
Well, you just openly admitted what you want to do. Clearly, you have a plan in place, and a lot of people that also believe in this plan. Am I assumed to be correct?
Slightly correct. There are a few people who helped me achieve what I've achieved so far. But none of them know that. No, they thought this was the finish line, but
But now you told us.
because I think all of us agree right now that there's something wrong with the Emperor, for sure. He's hiding something for sure.
I am not sure what that leave us, but I guess we'll have to talk about this, right?
So,
In
you
private,
just
could we have a few minutes in private?
We're just looking for a box for a friend here and to make some extra money. Beyond that is.
Really? After all this, you just in here for money?
I kind of need it for my life, man.
what can you promise us? Because it sounds like you just want us to chase clout to make your name better.
I was more thinking you guys could
Kill the
work
Emperor?
together with the Emperor. No, not kill him,
No.
but get close to him. That was my original plan with you guys.
I wouldn't mind to explore and investigate, but I'm not sure about the whole coup thing or coup.
Well, what if it turns out that the Emperor might be Vecna? What if all this time Vecna indeed won, but he pretended to be the Emperor?
Then yes, then I will be up for it. But we will have to prove it first, right? I'll look at that.
I think
Our companions.
You're placing a lot of trust in us with this information if we're the only people that kind of know about it. Seems like you're putting in your... I don't understand you. I still don't get it. But we could just turn around and go out and just say that you're gonna try overthrowing the throne. We could just get close to the emperor and just be like, "Hey, this Archmate of yours, Aronor, just wants to overthrow you."
No one would believe us.
Yes, I was just thinking that. Who will believe us?
I mean, there's magic out there that could convince otherwise, right?
Not in my repertoire. I'm not sure.
I
But
mean,
there's also magic to change what's been changed through. I don't think you'd help us, but what did you offer us? Because we are not as I said, nobody's. We are not strong enough. We are not equipped to do something like that.
Oh no, just leave that part to me. All I want is just...
Can you pay us?
Well, of course.
Okay.
This
I
whole
don't-
city is now under my thumb. I can literally move anything around that I want now.
Just look. Just get us a box and about starting point for gold, depending on the job.
yeah.
Doesn't sound too bad of an offer.
Can we just go talk for a second, if that's all right?
Sure.
Yes. Actually, before we go and talk, Jane, just quickly, I feel like I should convey all the information. This contract that I have with this mark in my hand regards me being helped to obtain some obelisk stones. So perhaps we could assume that one of the interests of Vecna now is to gather those stones. Otherwise, I don't see why he will want to help me to achieve that, because that it is what I want in a long term for my own personal reasons.
Interesting.
You did say you know Wayland, didn't you, Eleanor?
Did I?
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
he.
think so.
I
I'm
thought he
not-
did.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah, no,
it-
yeah, because well, he doesn't know him as Wayland,
Yeah.
but he knows him as the person who stole 4 of the stones from the Empire.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, I've heard the stories.
I think
So
we all have a
perhaps
You go, Malcolm.
I think we all have a list of different demands or payments. Could you look into a name for me or two?
Sure.
A
But only
Dr.
if I know
Stein?
that I can trust all of you. That's the problem. Like,
I
I can
don't.
promise you everything right now, but what do you give me in return?
Well, you wanted us to do a job. Why don't we just do that first?
Yeah, let's go and talk, Jane, and then we'll come back with more conditions. But in terms whether you can trust us or not, if you didn't trust us already, you would have conveyed this information. So I believe we already have some kind of trust. Agreed. Right?
I look at him into his elven eyes.
What do your
That's
elven
right.
eyes see?
Yeah, and I want an insight check to see. Still, once I haven't done it myself, to see if his intentions look look what's the word?
Genuine?
Honest. Yeah, genuine and honest. And I would like to use my inspiration for this insight check.
Cool.
He's going all out.
Yep. Come on. Is that okay, DM?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do your thingy.
All right. Come on. Don't let me down. Deviant, please.
Let him down. Let him down. Let him down.
Don't let me
I mean,
down.
he has a -1 in insight.
Yeah, I
and
have a minus
Yeah.
1. Damn it, that was shit. Okay.
It's okay.
Sorry, mate.
14, I guess not that bad.
Mm. You feel that his form of motivation is still missing, but from how he's speaking right now, it feels like he's genuine, trying to figure this out now, and that he's indeed has studied this subject for a very long time.
Okay. So I'll kind of like give him like this kind of look, like not as I'm looking into his eyes, like just to confirm that I see maybe something there, and I'll say, all right.
Let's go and talk.
We'll just go in the outside in the corridor. And I'll just say, so you just hit the nail on the spot. You know, he's giving us some information, trying to, I guess, buy our trust with that. I think he's put he's gone all in basically in terms of gambling, and he's putting, I guess, his trust in us. And I think we should double down. Hear me out. Now we do the job, right?
Correct. What does double down mean? I'm sorry, Jane.
Will, you want to explain?
I thought it was just you two. I didn't know you.
No, all of us, all of us.
No, all of
Okay,
us. Yeah.
okay, I misunderstood. Well, I mean, the double down means to repeat and do more. So, like, say someone puts down like 10 chips. By doubling down, you put down 20. So it's like you're going the extra mile to do the same thing. So what Jane's saying here is not only do we exhibit behaviors of trust, but we also exhibit behaviors that, yes, you can trust us and we will help you, while still keeping
I
ourselves.
still think we should keep him. I still think we should keep him at arm's length, and I'll pull out the mask key. This is the reason he woke up. I took this off him when he was frozen.
What is that?
That's a weird mask.
I don't know.
I mean, well, hang on to that, Malcolm. We could figure out
I
what
will.
that is. But look, this is a good opportunity. We can get ourselves riches. We can buy the best scholars in the country, and then we could just work out everything with J Feather. I can go back to the Terranian Republic. We can go on about our lives after that. So, for the sake of that, it sounds like a pretty good deal.
But what if we... Not that I want to, but I know so you're gonna go straight away against this, but maybe we leave J Feather with him. And if we return and he's still there, it will show some sort of commitment from both sides. Clearly we trust him and he trusts us. And then that way that connection will be made. What do you think?
I think that the life of Jay Feather is a price too hard to pay, because if we were wrong, and then he will be gone, and
Yeah,
we
that's
will
true.
have failed. But I do trust him too. Actually, I think. Well, I'm not sure if I fully trust his intentions, but I saw his eyes that he kind of wants to. What he's saying is true, and I see him as a catapult to get to all our aims. I think Malcolm, he could be helpful for you and me and all of us, really. Right?
If he can give us power.
I mean,
Yeah.
I just need a lot of platinum. So, if he can give us at least even a decent chunk, we can figure things out. So, we'll leave J Feather here. We'll go do this job. We'll teleport back, and then
I don't think I don't think Soul wants to leave, so we'll take her with us. Or we'll take them with us.
Just this one time, and then by the time we come back, hopefully we'll have the box.
Plus,
Hopefully.
Malcolm has something of his. We'll find out what that is, and then kind of see his intention from what that does. We didn't really see him with it before. Why was he coming up? Oh,
I don't know.
why was he? So did you tell us how you got it?
Yeah, I would have said I took it off him. Well, I kind of said I took it off him.
Oh wow.
And he woke up.
So we have two great powers on a
Let's-
fight here, right?
Let's just keep it at arm's length.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking out the box here. What if he's a double agent? What if he's why would he be able to overpower the time shenanigan that was happening before?
I don't know. As I said earlier, this is all above us.
Could I actually make an Arcana check to see if I know about some kind of a spell that maybe I could have read somewhere that could do that, or is that too far fetched?
It's with disadvantage then.
Okay.
But also only you then.
All right. Okay. I'm happy with that.
What? I wanted to make one with advantage. No, I'm checking.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, of course, you go ahead.
Oh yeah,
Because you're
great.
so nicely.
I mean,
Oh no. Damn. Okay.
Damn.
okay. The thing
Sorry,
is,
mate.
Hmm.
I don't know. Neither. Maybe.
I'm in camp. Let's do his job. We'll keep Jay Feather on us. So, Jane, you two are going to be responsible for carrying him. Because I'm not doing it.
It's fine. I'll carry him most of the way. If I get tired or anything like that, then we'll see if it's all right. So we have to keep an eye on him and keep an eye on the eye.
All right. Perhaps we should actually somehow bandage his eye. I don't remember if he.
Out of game, I don't remember if he's already bandaged right now, but if he's not, I would like to kind of like make it so people don't see his
While
eye.
he's doing that, I'm just going to walk back to Aranor. Mr. Aranor, I think what we came to the conclusion to is we are willing to work with you. So, if that's okay with you. And in return, if you could please just offer our friend here, or get a box for our friend, and by then we know that we can both be trusted.
I can have one ready on the morning.
And 300
Pretty
gold,
sure.
please.
Yes, that sounds reasonable to start.
Sure.
Can you look for a name for me?
Which name?
Well, there's two names, but I've been searching for someone and he just owes me an explanation. He goes by either Dr. Stein or Melvin Malorian. He owes me an
Never heard of it,
explanation.
but I will.
Well,
What's that?
That's your
Mandalorian.
right.
I don't know. I think I'm saying it right. Who knows? If you can just get me in a room with him, you'll have my whatever you need from me.
Anything else?
I was actually thinking that if we are gonna be potentially at some point infiltrating or doing some kind of investigation work, we could benefit if you could perhaps acquire some magical things that we could perhaps use to make our mission easier for all of us, as it's on all of us' interest that we don't get caught.
I see where you're going, but we also have to play this as normal as possible.
Yeah, we're just a mercenary group that's just doing a job for you, and that's as simple as.
You want to hear the plan I have prepared for you all?
Sure.
Right now you've kind of got the name hero already. What I was thinking about is that you guys will become state mages.
God damn it. And they'll just look at Jane like, you remember what I was saying?
Like that's the easiest way to become...
Mages? Look, I have a baby version of it.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But it doesn't really work that well. That's the problem.
It still works pretty well.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
It's fine.
Oh, so this plan involved for us to change our name?
Not really your name, but more of a...
These
You
guys.
become the registrars here in your empire, and...
You just want this to become officials? Figureheads?
Yeah, officials for the Empire. That way, well, it's easier for you guys to get into anywhere,
And what about
especially the places I want you to be.
what about my order? Would the white flame symbol, will it kind of conflict with this?
No, not at all. There are a lot of well, people from the White Flame that work with the Empire as well.
All right. It sounds.
You see like a soul, even though his helm is on, you can see that he's kind of like a little bit excited about it.
Well, I guess the change of title would earn me a little bit of respect in the city. So,
Scary.
sure.
I'll muffle.
All right,
And now with the war going on, it's pretty good time to sign up right now.
All right, where's the pen?
Malcolm and Jane, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I'm game. Let's see where this kind of leads to. I guess we're not really. It's either this or we go carry on wandering around aimlessly.
I can't use my real name though. If I will sign up because I want to still keep a low profile.
Well, if I'm correct, none of you are from here, so you could easily do that.
Yep, still going to just to make sure.
At some point, I might perhaps ask, like I mentioned before already to you, about my mother's predicament, and one day perhaps I will need some way to get her out of that mental institution. So I will keep that in mind, maybe for a future favor, long term. Please.
I get it, but I really don't have any power in Paradia right now.
Makes sense.
Well, in that
Oh,
case,
well-
you got yourself a deal.
Actually, yes.
Well,
I kind of extend my hand too, but I will say, what is the title comes with? What is that actually mean?
So you're kind of stealing my thunder here. It's kind of awkward when two people do it.
He shakes your hand, well, but also a mage hand will shake Soul's hand.
Okay, I guess that
Whoa.
works too. Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Great. Well, the annoying part is that you guys will have to go to occultation and, well, go to the palace itself to get registered.
Okay. So occultation, registration, and then we come back here to you, or just will they give us a job then?
But this will be once we get the J Feather box, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that first. Like I said, I can have it ready in the morning.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, the 300 gold was up front. Can I do a deception or a persuasion check to see if that works? Or does
Yeah,
he
sure,
just
make
do
a
it?
persuasion.
Okay.
Like I was just gonna give it to you, but now I now it depends on the rule.
It's the art of the deal, gentlemen, which I am failing.
I could give you 300 gold.
Well, it was just a little introduction fund.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Well, I don't have it laying around here, but once you get back tomorrow.
Okay. In that case, everyone, we should go to an inn to sleep and then head out to occultation. Does that sound good to all of you guys?
All right.
tired.
I assume so.
Well, we'll come back here tomorrow then. We'll see you
I
then.
like that.
Good.
Occultation. Wow, we are traveling all over the place. Nice.
Yeah, it's really quite the adventure. I mean, I was hoping to do a little bit more bar hopping, and then Will's is going to start walking out.
Yeah, I'll follow Will as well.
Yeah, I was
Good
kind of
boy.
hoping to do some more shoots and dice, you know, where you throw dice down like a pipe, and then you see how it comes out. I have a feeling that'll be a good game in the future.
Dice games are for two types of people: children and alcoholics.
Well, dice games involve a lot of thinking as well, Malcolm. And he's playing a good game with us. He's opened his hands and arms open wide to usher us into his plan. But I'm gonna tell you this now, and mark my words. He's gonna throw us under the carriage. And
Most definitely.
I've been under a carriage and it hurts.
Well, I'd assume so.
Oh, that's why first priority, we got to make sure we get that box for Jay Feather.
All right.
That's the first thing. After that, then we could worry about all the political intrigue and all that fancy smashy stuff. You know, I just wanted to go and have underground bar fights. What the hell did you, and pointing at Jay Feather, you get me involved in Soul?
Well,
Don't blame me, but yes, we are involved in
You know,
now. Oh,
this kind of job wasn't meant to be a hey, go work for a government kind of thing. This was meant to be the type of management where it'd be like, you go fight in the bar, you go out and do this job, I get money, I get my boat, and then we leave.
wow.
We could go to Tahiti, whatever that is. That's what I heard somewhere.
I think we've kind of been upfront with all our stories, but it seems like Malcolm has just decided to start to come out with his one. People chasing him from the Shadowfell.
You faster, Mook.
I saw him eating, and I was like, good opportunity. That cookie was like,
Time to shine.
The perfect timing. I mean, to be fair, Jade, Malcolm's always been mysterious. He's the mysterious one in our group, you know? He's got that.
I mean, mysterious is one thing. Mysteriously connected to this is another.
I'm not connected to shit.
Really?
I just know. People seem interested in me. I don't know the connection. Can I try persuasion? Because Malcolm doesn't know the connection.
You're trying to
be.
be.
Will just pull out a gourd out of his pocket. That was a good day's work.
I can try to persuade you, but yeah, 18. Malcolm doesn't know.
You're doing an insight check. Oh, never mind.
I mean, my passive insight is only 15, so it's fine. I'll just be like.
In the meantime, I'm done vomiting up blood.
I think this is a good time for a refreshing poem. Just the darkness of this land seems to guide our path. Other visions and dreams still to come, future, present, and past.
I'll close my poem book all proudly.
Yeah, he'll just be clapping in the door. Yeah.
To like,
And now after that, can we just go?
Yeah.
We're walking to the Papaya Inn.
Yeah, we were walking to the bar to anyway.
Right.
And
To the unusual Papaya Inn.
Yeah.
Should we skip?
Hello, barkeep. How's it going, Smitty?
I'm fine. Is your friend alright? He's pointing at Jay.
Yeah.
He's sleeping. Yeah, they're
Right
sleeping. Yeah, we're going straight up. Will, you're going straight to bed as well.
Yep.
No,
also
no drinking. Let's go.
I need my gin, Jane.
You can have the gin tomorrow. We gotta have a clear head in the morning. This is now.
Yes.
I just pictured Jane with one hand on him and then one hand on Will as he leaves the money for the inn, which is what I think it was like silver per person. I think it was like 2 silver per person or 5.
I think that's what I said.
I'm
Probably
not
2.
sure what the price was. All right, so as soon as he gets 2 silver, he'll just leave a gold piece there. Jane, I need my gin. My gin, no.
Dragging him away.
Yeah.
Let's at least get some food. I'm starving.
I don't need food. I need alcohol. Actually, that's a joke. I need neither. I've lost a lot. I'm gonna go upstairs and sleep.
Let's all go to sleep. Are we okay to?
Will's
Unless someone else
going.
is good to do something.
what
Should
you
we
do.
skip
That's what you're
to
doing.
tomorrow?
Yeah. How much will it cost me, like, just so I
Oh,
discount
I just
for
paid a
food?
gold.
Yeah, we'll
piece
just
for
pay
everybody.
it for
Yeah.
everyone.
Okay, but for
Because-
if I want to get a food, is that also
It
included?
comes with it, yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, perfect.
Thank you, Will. Very
Yeah, no
kind.
problem.
I am dead.
I will get that gin tomorrow, Smitty.
Malcolm, could you keep an eye on everything? Not that you have a choice, but as you're gonna be staying awake, I guess, as usual.
Well, I'm sleeping separate room, so I'll keep Jay with me. I'll keep an eye on him.
You cannot keep an eye if you're sleeping. We should sleep on the same room altogether just for tonight, so Malcolm can keep an eye on all of us to make sure that weird things don't occur. Wouldn't you agree?
You make a point. All right.
But I'm
Suppose.
sorry. You know I hate sharing rooms and people see my horrible deformities.
Honestly, there's nothing wrong with you, but all right.
And Will's
That's
ready
what
in his
everyone
bed.
says. But why do my eyes lie to me then? Why? How come I see and no one else does? Am I insane?
Yes.
Potentially.
I open my poem book and I start writing compulsively. Perhaps a little, I guess. I can deal with this. Just write a poem. Cool.
So you all will just take a long rest and nothing will
No.
happen in this evening. Huh? Oh no. For fuck's sakes, look.
I'm
He's
gonna-
gonna
Never
cut my
mind.
hand off.
I'm gonna, during the long rest, take a look at this mask.
Okay.
There's an extra 2 hours of the night I can use, so I will be using those to figure out what this is.
Okay.
Can I make some form of check?
Like, what do you do with the mask? That's-
I'm gonna observe it, do some form of arcana research. Maybe fit on once I realize. I don't know. Just gonna do
all
something.
these things that Malcolm is good at.
Yep. Hey, I have a +4 on arcana.
Sorry.
Actually,
Oh,
do we
no.
use
Oh.
do we use that rule actually? If you spend a short rest, kind of like studying an item, do you know
No.
its basic properties and stuff?
Wait,
like that?
even better. I'm gonna sit there while Soul is eating. I'm gonna sit with him, give myself proficiency in arcana, then I'm gonna do it during the night.
Or then, in this case, make a Arcana check.
Okay.
It's never bad.
One sec, I'm just gonna give myself proficiency. One moment. Proficient. +7, bitch.
Ooh.
20.
Pretty good.
That's not bad.
Oh, nice.
You will notice that this material that it's made of.
Yep.
It's not like, no, concrete or something. It's not from this place. It feels
Overboard.
tethered, like it's hard. It's not made here. That's the first instinct you'll get from it. There doesn't seem to be anything magical about it now.
Okay. I will, during the night, put it on. Just see what happens.
Nothing happens. You are wearing a mask.
Okay.
You got
I'll
duped.
trick you in the bag then. That's it. During the night.
You got duped.
I'll put it on other people while they sleep.
Whoa. No.
See what
Oh,
happens.
what do you
I'm
put
way
it?
too drunk to even
Put a
react.
mask
Though.
on
Yep.
me.
Like as soon as he feels.
Yep. I know. And other than that, I'll just leave it in the bag.
So you don't put it on other people, or do you?
No, I do. But after I've done that, I'll just leave it in
Okay.
the bag.
Well, who do you put it if you have to choose?
I think I'll go with everyone, but based on how like softly they sleep. So I assume I'll do it in order of like softly sleep. So I think it'll be I'd say Jane, Soul, Will, J.
Okay. What you will
It'll be
notice
easiest
is,
for J and Will. I know that much.
well, once you put the mask on, you will realize that that person stops breathing. But also,
Okay.
like, no movement in his body whatsoever.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, it's just that the mask is gonna hold breathing holes actually.
It does have like a. It only has like a mask for the mouth and two for the eye.
Okay. So it just stops them breathing?
That
Like-
movement altogether.
Oh. Oh. Shit.
Oh wow, that's why it doesn't do anything
Shit.
with you because you don't breathe. Okay, that's so good.
No, I'm thinking much worse. The Archmage wasn't frozen.
Yep. That's why I said you got duped.
Shit.
What do you mean?
He wasn't
wanted us
fucking
to have.
frozen.
How did he come up the stairs? How did he even get there? You know, that's the question in
No,
my head.
fuck.
He was coming up the stairs. He saw.
Fuck. This is for out of game shit. This is for out of game shit.
Okay,
Either way.
okay.
That's
I'll-
the same thing.
I'll
he
leave
he
it.
went statue.
I'll leave it with Will.
Like on him?
Nah, he'll think about it and then take it off. He'll
I was
just
about
leave
to
it in
say,
the
how
bag.
many con saves do you have to make until I
Yeah, no.
die?
This is gonna be like doing one of those things while we're sleeping. He's just switching the mask. Okay, let's try
Yes.
this one. Let's see how long he can choke for. Like, God,
Yep,
Keeping it
pretty
close,
much.
buddy.
He does that, then he just goes back to resting.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh my god, this game is so stressing me out today
I
because
assume
it's so
we-
much.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
we can-
going on this game, yeah. I didn't expect this.
So I assume we've taken a long rest at this point. Can I click the long rest button now? I'm
Yeah,
scared.
I don't dare to say. I'm afraid Luke has something other. But no, okay, then yeah, you all wake
Okay.
up.
Yay.
You're all well rested.
Seeing my lack of sorcery points, spell slots, and health, I was scared. Please come
Are
pick
you-
me up, Bob.
Are you going to cast aid on us again?
I am highly debating it as a player right now.
Maybe hold off on it. You might need to spell slow or something.
I mean, no, I can actually do it just fine. It was just more for pragmatism.
maybe if you have a way to get them back, maybe do a low level or something.
I mean,
just in case.
I could do that, but you know what? Just to make it even, just waking up in the morning. Let me see. It's 3 people. Yep. I'm just gonna cast a level 2 aid on you guys extended. That's just
wow.
bottom line. Yeah. That's
So
just what I'll do.
nice.
So it's 5 max HP per you 3. And I
Okay,
gotta
so
mark
it's
off the
so it's-
extended.
so it's
medivac.
5 temporal and 5 max increase. is that
Not
right?
temporal, just 5
Just
max.
max,
increase.
5 max
Yeah.
increase. Okay.
But yeah, that's gonna be for each of you guys. Will's just gonna get up in the morning. Shimmy,
Shimmer Shra?
shimmy. I still need a better name for it, but that's it for now.
You gotta change the name of the spell to that now. Shimmer Shra instead of aid.
Would be so hard to navigate through your list.
And actually, just quickly out of character, what position? What was the name of the position? Was it the one that he offered?
State
Archmate?
mage.
A
State
stage
mage.
mage.
Yeah,
Stage
state
mage.
mage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
State, yeah.
State.
And that's
Okay.
the extended. And with that in mind, all right. Good morning, everyone. I believe I had a good sleep.
Good morning. Oh.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you. Yes, please. Could you save me a wash? Oh, will you?
And Will just kind of just does a little feather shimmy, shimmy, shimmy,
Oh,
shimmy, 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 shimmy. And you just see little clocks just circling around you, Soul, as you feel reinvigorated for 5 extra HP.
oh, thank you.
And then
Sensation.
Malcolm, our friend, shimmy, 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 shimmy. and then you get the extra 5 HP from aid. And
There's no
I
apparent
walk up to
change.
Jade. Before you throw the pillow, shimmy, 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 shimmy.
All right. Whoosh. Throw the pillow.
Ah! Okay.
Ah! Take this. I think that.
Oh shit! I'm not. I need a natural 20. No, I'm not gonna beat
You
that.
might. You might. You done it before.
No.
I'll suggest if we're gonna be probably traveling for a while, right? So I'll rush and have a quick bath or whatever downstairs.
Yeah, we're gonna be traveling. And then Jane just goes with a punch right through the pillow, right into my gut. Okay, Jane, you're good. All right, and then throws down the pillow, goes downstairs. Schmitty, I need 3 bottles of wine, 2 bottles of gin, and 1 bottle of scotch.
He's just looking at you like, are you sure?
Yes.
Your friend last night really made it sound like she doesn't want you to drink anymore.
And then Will pulls out a pouch with 20 gold pieces.
Like, and it's for your safety, I'm saying. Like, I'm happy to take the gold, but...
My guy, first rule of business, you don't refuse money being given to you.
Well, this is more of a, repeating customer business, so... So far you've made me the most amount of money, so if you would die by your hands, that would kind of,
That is my problem and my problem alone. Now just take my money.
Or...
20 gold pieces.
Just be,
Oh, God.
be careful.
I love the sudden concern. Okay, I'm gonna be adding that to my inventory while you guys do other things. Oh gosh.
Alright, ready up.
Okay.
Wrap up our friend J Feather. Toss him over my shoulder. Start heading out. After obviously Soul comes back from his splendid bath.
Oh yes, well, finally. Jay Feather, how are you today?
J Feather is still unconscious.
Oh yes, I know that, but I was hoping he could hear me even if he's unconscious.
Oh, I'll stop moving his mouth.
You puppeteering, Jay. That's so horrible. What do you say actually when? Why do I have this? What do you say when you puppeteer something horrible? I'm lying.
Wish you.
And with that in mind, Will's gonna take one of the wine bottles that he has, and he's just gonna start drinking it. Okay, good way to start off the morning. Nothing like a transition wine.
Can I make an insight
Y'all ready
check?
to
Can I
go?
make an insight check on Will? Does that like power his magic or something? Is that what is it his fuel?
He's not a trailer park boy, man. It's
Forget the weave, it's the alcohol.
Okay, I don't know what to roll. Like, do I roll deception or something? I don't know what will, or just see what answer you get. He just does it down all at once, but he is drinking it though.
I feel like he's hung up on Sheila and he keeps drinking because that's what that kind of habit he has after whatever. He hasn't really told me what happened with Sheila, so. But who really Sheila is, honestly? He's mentioned it a couple of times. I think he said it was a boat. Or he wanted to name a boat named Sheila.
Yeah, he wanted to name the boat Sheila.
Wait, are you guys talking in or out of character? I'm confused.
Out of character,
Okay, out of character. No, I mean, yeah, Jane, you wouldn't really know. You would know that Will has somewhat mentioned Sheila, but
many times.
Yeah.
just casually name dropping it, but never used it in a sentence.
Yeah.
I had a horrible nightmare. I kept dreaming that I was kind of like swimming somewhere on some kind of lake, and I kept running out of air. It was horrible.
Wait, do you have another V on your hand? I'll look at the other hand.
I'll take my glove off to check as well. I think it's okay.
Maybe you should strip naked. We should check every bit of you and see if there's any V anywhere.
Beg your pardon?
I mean, you're assuming the V can only be on your hand. It could be somewhere where the sun don't shine.
So the important question to ask yourself, Soul, is: do you still have the V card? The card of V, as they call it.
Oh, the card of B.
Yeah, it's a very exclusive club that you get into from the moment you get into the world.
Oh, my birth certificate, you mean?
Yeah, sure, that.
I believe I don't really have that. I wasn't really born in a place that they will already. I think you are mocking me.
I'll just kind of like turn around.
It is a very important document, sir. Sir.
Are you drunk already?
One day I'm gonna learn spell to stop you from getting drunk. Then you're gonna really hate me. I'm saying.
Well, it's like, all right.
Malcolm, listening to the discussion of the V card, is like, fuck it, today's the day. And he takes a drink.
Oh,
yes. Another member, yes. Malcolm, being culturally enlightened.
This is like watching wildlife right now. It's a very rare experience of him drinking.
This hasn't done anything to me for 4.5 months, but I still don't feel anything.
You get used to it.
It's pointless.
I mean, that's what it's meant to do. Is makes you feel numb.
No, he means as in he doesn't taste anything or any nothing.
Are you gonna finish that?
Could I get a bit private? Will you be offended if I ask you a personal question, Malcolm?
Yes.
What about impersonal?
Is that yes to the question, or you get offended?
Both.
What about?
Oh,
the
I guess
third
you
one?
can ask the question. He doesn't care if you get offended.
All right. What about have you tried having sexual intercourse with some kind of lady or whatever you are into?
Have
Do you
you?
feel that?
Yeah, what are you into?
Barkeep, I need a stronger drink.
Make that two, please.
We are supposed to be sober and going to this meeting. Can we have the conversation later?
I may have let you down, but I've never let you down drunk. Only when I'm sober have I let you down.
Either way, come on, stop drinking. Let's just go.
Hold on.
The place.
And he'll just finish the wine bottle and it'll be empty. All right, there you go. All right.
Oh no.
Like I'll roll a con save. I don't give a shit. He finished the wine bottle.
Like, the first thing in the morning, yeah, make a con.
Yeah, first thing in the morning, a full bottle of wine, the big ass ones that you see in the grocery stores.
At what point does Will gain proficiency in alcohol?
That is a natural 20, my friend.
Wow, of course it's
He is the
natural.
proficiency in alcohol.
Yeah, that's proficient. Fine.
He is alcohol.
Alcohol, yeah.
I've been like, you see, already feeling better.
All right, let's go. And we'll make our way back to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
we'll make our way
Y'all
back to
teeter
Eleanor.
totter
Yeah.
back to you of course get some few people looking weird at you as you drag a unconscious person with on your shoulder, but
He's over our shoulder. Weekends at Bernie's, I'm guessing. Weekend
Yeah,
at Bernie's, he's fine. Sunglasses and everything.
I'll give
be
anyone that
fine.
looks at us dirty looks. Like,
I'll
what
just be like, what? What? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. What? What?
the walk of shame, but
It's a very long walk of shame.
sure. You all get to the university. You speak with Jane. She sends you back up, and you're now in front of the office once again.
Alright. Thank you, Jane. Other Jane.
knock
All
on the
right,
door.
guys. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
you're ready.
We're
You've got no
ready,
choice.
so we're ready.
All right.
The door will very slowly open, and behind the desk you'll see a very tired Eleanor.
Good morning there. fellow business
hi.
associate partner, fellow mage. Fellow mage, that's right. We're mages now.
Yeah,
Not
mage power.
yet.
Oh.
You still have to get certified, but
Right.
I
Listen,
arranged anything, so no worries.
All right, listen, look, if there's any exams involved, I'm not the best at tests, but
Well, hopefully you won't have to. Hopefully the signature of mine due to the trick, and he throws you a letter.
yeah. Okay, thank you. Who do I give this to?
Well, you have to go to, like I said, to the palace in occultation.
Right, occultation. Okay. We'll go to... Oh, speaking of, any progress on that box for...
And he points to the corner right next to where you enter the room. You see a very nice, well-made brown box with also some clockworks to the right side of it.
All right, that's a very intricate box there. All right, so you put him in. You're in charge of the box.
Oh, all right.
Hold
Fantastic.
on. Hold on. I'm just gonna take a look over it. Can I make a? I'm gonna look over the box bottom around. Is there any? I want to see if it's A, magical, and B, I'm assuming it is, and investigation if there's any traps on it or anything like that.
Or make an investigation.
I guess being Jay Feather, my best friend as well. Could I, as I see Jane doing that, could I maybe help
Yeah,
her?
you can also roll it.
Would you prefer me to roll?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah,
Okay,
but we
roll
have to make
separately.
we have to work. We have to roll separately.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be saying that fair enough. I really do appreciate the straightforwardness of your cooperation. I feel like we had a very tense moment yesterday, and I certainly hope we can remedy that in the near future.
I understand you, but you must assume that this is a weird scenario for me, right?
I'm sure it's a very weird scenario for a lot who go into office. I mean, I knew this guy in Terrania who, he wanted to be like a mayor, and he just kept hunting bears nonstop. He just proved physical prowess, you know. It was a very weird thing. He also kept pulling these creamers out of his shirt. So, yeah, weird. Politics is weird is what I'm trying to get at. Is what I'm learning from this whole thing.
You see that Eleanor is starting to get kind of an annoyed, tired, and very tired face looking at you.
That's fair. Anyway, after that, we will be on our way to occultation. You can take your well-deserved rest, sir.
Sure.
I'll open the
Right.
casket.
Yeah, I guess.
Right. So.
Start checking everywhere. It doesn't seem to have anything. does
Yeah,
it?
no, it
Before
seems
we
like
put
a
them
bigger
in-
version of the box.
Before we put him in, does anyone want to say something about Jay Feather? Now, look, me and him got off on the wrong foot, and we've been having a hard time trying to make amends, which, after all this is done, I'm sure we'll do, but he seemed like a really caring individual.
Jay, if you can hear me, we will help you to save Misty. We haven't given up on her, and we are all together. It's gonna be scary. You're gonna be on a stasis on time, but we are here with you, and we will make sure, or try our best to make sure you survive this. You fear not. Family bonds cannot be really easy broken, and it's a precious treasure to have. Once given, it won't be taken back.
And I'll kind of like pat him on the shoulder.
See you soon, pal.
Jade, you want anything to say?
Stay alive. That's all.
Malcolm, any thoughts?
Jay, you are a person I knew.
All right, that's as good as anything. So you could be in charge of the box, and you could just come back.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, Kitiara and I will be in charge of the box. Come on.
Yep.
little one.
Go ahead.
And I'll-
Don't put Kitiara in though. I don't know if she'll come back.
No. Just don't go there. Move out of the box. And I will slowly place J Feather on the box. Close it, and I'll look at Elinor. So what do I do now?
Once you're ready, you say the words that will become the keywords to make it reappear.
Do I choose the words?
Yes.
And do I have to say they aloud?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. That's good to know. Thank you.
And I'll look at the others. I'll say, right.
I think we agreed it wouldn't be you, me, or Jane.
I trust Soul with it.
I'll look at the both of you.
I mean, someone has to
Okay.
do it. Just do
I
it.
all right.
I thought we agreed Will would, since no Vecna ties or no lack of trust.
Well, there's not a lack of trust from me, and if you were gonna appoint me, then I would transfer that appointmentship to Soul. So I'm sorry, Malcolm. I will have to decline.
Oh, all right. Okay. And I will. Out of character, I'm trying to make a way. Okay, I guess I'm still telepathically. I know this thing goes off every day, so I'm not telepathically connected to Will anymore. But I will say, will you guys help me 1 second? Let's take this thing out of here, and then I will make it unmaterialize, just for your own safety as well. Elinor, it's better if you don't know. None of you know the actual word.
I mean, we could all just step outside and you can.
Yeah,
just...
that's a much easier solution. I was gonna say.
I just feel embarrassed. It's your office, Elinor.
Yeah, we can just take one step outside.
Yeah, we could
Because
all just leave the
everyone,
room. I mean, it's much easier than lugging the box.
Yeah,
So
so-
anyway, let's all just head out.
Yeah, everyone gets out and you're out with the box.
All right.
So once everyone goes out, I will check my mother's name. That I'm a really bad player. I'm so sorry.
And I'll just say to Malcolm, look, I know this isn't exactly how you pictured it turning out, and I appreciate the confidence. Don't get me wrong, but
When the hand...
we need trust as a team, Malcolm, and the
I'm
way to
sorry,
build
but-
that is fixing our rifts.
when that hand corrupts him, you'll thank me. I'm sure you will.
You know what?
'Cause
You
I
might
will
be
remember
right,
that.
Malcolm. Malcolm, you're
He's
more than likely
strangling-
right.
When he's throttling you to death, because it will happen. It's already converted Jay.
Then I
But
would
when
like
he's
to counter
throttling
you.
you to death, just remember, whatever god we are now up against has what he wants.
I thought you were just gonna say "I told you so," in which case you would have
Oh,
that. if that
well.
happens.
It'll be the last thing I say, and it'll be the last thing you'll hear.
I'll keep that in mind, but in some time from now, when we're walking around fields and we're having a good old time, and you will thank me for the day when you feel something, I think.
He gives you a stone look.
We're getting there. We're working on it. We're getting there, but tying bonds, because we can call ourselves a team all we want. We got some trust issues we all need to work out, myself included. I feel like I haven't exactly been the best show of faith here. Anyway, that's not my point, though. My point is, we can work this out, and we will work this out.
He looks a bit perplexed at you, mainly, but doesn't really seem to say much afterwards.
Anyway, I'll just knock on the door. So, you done in there?
Yeah, you will. As you all leave, after a second, Sol will kind of like get really close to the box and whisper, "Calandra, Lumen Blue Week," and the box will vanish.
Also,
yeah.
when it's
Sorry.
Okay.
when it vanishes, you will instantly feel your hand like it becomes more numb, like what you felt before from like the cramps and the scratches instantly vanishes. It feels.
Okay, so the fact that they are in proximity, I could assume that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this was indeed probably the ice doing.
Oh wow. Okay. Yes, Will, please come in. I'll kind of rush to the door,
And
open
I'll
it.
just open the door. Ah, okay. There you go. Now just look around. Oh, good, you did it. Okay. Now, occultation. Thank you, Aranor, for letting us use your office. I believe we will be on our way now. Again, thank you very much for your patronage.
Yes, will you?
Wait, before we go, 300 gold. How's-
He will has it on his office table. And, here you go.
And then I will divide that 4 ways. I'll do the math later. All right, let's go.
All right, let's keep
75 each.
Okay, thank you. Everyone at 75.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Is that including Jayfer?
No,
right?
Jayfeather's gone.
Yeah, he's gone for now.
Yeah.
So yeah, 75 each. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Alrighty.
Do you have a quick
Thank
way
you.
for us to get to occultation?
The letter I gave you should be more than enough for you to be allowed to use the trains.
All
You
right.
finally get to use the train.
Yes, I'm quite looking forward to that infernal thing.
Only problem is that I know you guys have a card. Yeah, that's not
that's
going
true.
onto it.
I was.
Yes,
Oh,
we have
yeah.
horses actually. What about Honor and Kronos?
You know what we could do? We can go back to the Papaya Inn. I could pay the inn owner to kind of take care of them. He seems nice and, trustworthy.
All right, that sounds good. But could you make sure that you mention that he looks after Kronos slightly better? I wouldn't like him to feel unusual.
Alright. And then I'll just, after we all head out, hopefully we can have enough time to head out to the inn, but I'm assuming not.
Like, no, you can just go in there and
Yeah,
it
so
will get arranged. He
we
even
just
says, like,
make-
you don't have to pay extra. You already paid enough.
Thank you!
He's just happy to hear that you will returning.
This is good business right here. You see the building of relationships, Malcolm, and what it does? Don't you feel a little bit of something in your chest?
He places his hand on his chest. Oh my god. No.
Damn it!
I will actually go to the unusual Papaya Inn. I want to say goodbye to the horses. I will be like a bit. I will feel bad if I don't.
Be honest, you only want to say goodbye to one of them.
Yeah, I want
You
to say
say
goodbye to
horses.
Honor only.
Sure, mate.
But yeah. And I will go that and give Honors a few extra treats and kind of like I'll say to Kronos the same. Oh,
I look forward to see you soon, but I don't have favorites.
kind of go straight to Honor as usual.
And then after that, we'll go to the train station
Sure.
and get it arranged.
You will go towards outside of the city walls, more towards the undercity where you have been once before, and you will get into the train station. And, well, there's once again a person beside the register sitting there. So what do you four want, eh?
Yeah, we have this letter, so we want a train to get to Occultation, please.
Aranor? Since when is he your Grand Archmage?
Yesterday.
Huh. Well, anyway, go in. Go ahead.
Woohoo! Train ride! And then Will just runs in.
Oh, nice. Yes. Any place we can sit wherever we choose, or is it some kind of allocated space?
No, you can take any cart you want.
Oh my god,
Oh,
guys!
wonderful.
They have vinyl seats here!
Yeah, once you enter the train, it's all very luxurious. It's over the top notch, well made. Very well made seats and stuff like that.
Oh my
Is
god,
it like
guys.
a red leather kind of style?
Yeah,
like the old
that's,
ones, like,
yeah,
oh, nice.
there you
Like
go.
red leather and goldy kind of
Exactly,
parts.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Like a
Yes.
train straight out of like the 1920s.
Yeah, I love that.
Alright.
And as you all are, take seats, the train starts to move. And that's where this session will end.
Okay.
Whoa, finally,
yeah.
we made progress.
Yeah, man.
Some sorts.
That was
Yeah.
intense.
Occultation, here we come.
Finally.
Actually, we forgot. What about Princess? I guess Princess is with us actually as well.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
we can carry Princess.
Yeah.
Yeah, Princess, it's fine.
In front of the
Cool.
train? No. Sorry.
Princess
That's
just
right,
riding. She's on top of the train, just riding it. Like right
She's
on
guiding the train.
She's guiding the train, and then at the back there's the other bird.
Oh, the shit
the,
talking
the
one.
shitting bird is following us, I'm sure.
Just
Damn it.
Or that outside of your window staring at Will constant. Yeah.
That'd be like,
just tapping on the window.
I guys in the window with the big. That'll be amazing. Oh no.
Well, anyway, I want to thank you all for watching, and hopefully we will see you all next week, where we finally go to Occultation, where we see what our heroes are going to do this time.
Yay.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. Stay magical, y'all, and see you later.
Thank you. Good
Bye.
night. Take care, y'all. Bye.